Division 2 ladies final between St. Anne's and the Chemical Sisters, which are made up of all ex-St. Mary's players. I will introduce St. Anne's, Denise O'Mahony, Margaret Daly, Anita O'Sullivan, Carol O'Sullivan, Maureen O'Sullivan, Irene O'Mahony, Grace Crowley, Tara Kennedy. That's the St. Anne's team, who were also in this final last year, were beaten by St. Mary's. Now introduce the Chemical Sisters. All girls that play with St. Mary's all up along, and there's Bridget Flynn, Nora Buckley, Trisha O'Sullivan, Cara Brostad, Una Brennan, Anne Fleming, and Margaret O'Donoghue. Their coaches, Daniel Shanahan. So this is Division 2 ladies final, which is kindly sponsored by the Rhino Mills, Church Street, Castleisland. Referees for this game are Joanne O'Sullivan and Paula Fleming. Una Brennan passes to Cara Brostad. Out, back to Una. Una inside to Margaret. Carol O'Sullivan intercepts. Ball St. Anne's. Irene O'Mahony. Irene passes to Tara Kennedy. Bounce pass inside to Carol. Good defense by Nora Buckley. Possession St. Anne's. Carol O'Sullivan to Tara Kennedy. Tara to Irene. Irene thinks about a three, but passes back out to Tara. Tara takes a shot, rebound Margaret Daly, and up. And the first score of the Division 2 ladies final goes to number 9, Margaret Daly from St. Anne's. Cara Broston for the Chemical Sisters. To Nora Buckley. Passes to Una. Una down the wing to Nora. Nora back to Una. Una thinks of it three, travelling. Chemical Sisters, slightly underdogs going into this game as they do not play together all year. They just put a team in for the Blitz, but they all know how to play it. Carol Sullivan. Good defense by Trish Sullivan. Possession Chemical Sisters. Cara Broston brings the ball down the court. Cara passes to Una. Una back to Cara. Across the top to Nora. Nora thinks of it three. Back out to Cara. Cara takes, though, back out. The Chemical Sisters finding it hard to penetrate. The defense being played by St. Anne's. St. Anne's come up with the goods, and Carol O'Sullivan. The whole good hassle by Margaret Donoghue. Margaret to Una. Foul on 12. Tara Kennedy. Possession black. Cara to Nora Buckley. Trisha Sullivan comes up high post looking for it. Good steal by Tara Kennedy. Una Brennan sits in the ball. Jump ball, possession black. It's 2 points St. Anne's, no score to Chemical Sisters with 7:40 on the clock. Una Brennan bounces the ball up top, over to Cara Brosnan. Down to Nora Buckley, down to the side, back to Cara. Cara takes a 3. Oh, that's what they call an air ball, Cara. Possession back to St. Anne's. Irene Mahoney, playmaker for St. Anne's, brings the ball up the court. Passes back to Irene. Irene takes a 3. Oh, good. Rebounded inside by Margaret Dolly. Margaret Dolly, travel has to be foul. Fouls on 8. Una Brennan, Margaret Daly goes to the line. Margaret takes the first, then misses. Margaret, who would have played with most of these girls on the opposition side in their school days. Margaret takes the second and misses. Rebounds Una Brennan. Cara Brosnan brings the ball up the court. Cara to Nora, back to Cara, across the top to Una. Una drives the middle, up she goes, misses. Rebounded by Denise O'Mahony, out to Margaret Daly. Fast break on here, back to Tara Kennedy. Tara pulls up for a jumper, misses, gets her own rebound and scores. Tara Kennedy makes it 4-0 in favour of St. Anne's. Cara to Una, back to Cara. All the ways across to Nora. Nora takes a put up a 3 off the rim. Cara comes up with the rebound. Cara takes a shot. Oh no, having no luck. Trisha goes up. Bans, she's fouled. 2 shots. Foul on Denise Mahoney. Trisha Sullivan goes to the line for 2 free throws. Substitution St. Anne's. Anita O'Sullivan in for Carol O'Sullivan. Trisha Sullivan attempts the first and misses. Second shot for Trisha. And misses. Chemical Sisters very nervous at this stage. Things not going as well as in the ordinary games. Irene O'Mahony to Anita. Across to Denise. Denise pops a shot. Misses. Rebound by Margaret. Out to Cara. Cara drives. Oh, behind the back. Good skill to Trisha. To Cara. To Nora. To Margaret. Margaret takes a drive. No. Passes out to Cara. Cara goes to the drive. Possession black. Possession Chemical Sisters. No, they still have to get on the scoreboard. Almost 5 minutes of this game gone. Una. Cara to Una. Always across to Nora. Nora thinks of a 3. Oh, misses again. Rebounds with Anita. Anita. Good interception by Una. Into Margaret Daly. Foul. 2 shots. Margaret Daly. Margaret Daly goes to the line for 2 free throws. Takes the first and misses. Not from 3 from the line for Margaret. As Margaret attempts her second free throw. Yes, that's good. Margaret Daly on 3 points for St. Anne's as they lead 5-0 with just over 5 left the first half. Cara. Una goes on a drive. Off the back of the rim. Chemical Sisters not having any luck. Tara Kennedy. Oh, good steal. Oh, foul called. Unlucky, Margaret. Fouls in 10 black. Margaret Donohoe. Timeout black. 4:52 in the clock. And it's 5-0. Time in. Baseline ball for St. Anne's. Tara Kennedy passes it in. Anita attempts a 3. Off the rim, rebound inside by Margaret Dunhouse, very strong on the boards. Passed out to Cara Brastel. Cara, the ball's up the court to Una Brennan. Dora Buck, back to Una. It's the Cara at side. Nora drives the baseline. Goes up. And yes, Chemical Sisters get off the mark with Margaret Donohoe. The ball scrambles to the floor. Tara Kennedy comes up with it. Anita passes into Margaret Dawley. Goes in a drive. Misses. Rebound by Tricia Sullivan. Fouls in 9. Pushing Margaret Dawley. Cara Braslin comes up. Margaret Donohoe. Margaret goes in the drive. There's no hard luck, Margaret. Rebound inside by Mairead O'Sullivan. Anita O'Sullivan drives the middle to Tara Kennedy. Travelling. Cara Braslin brings the ball down for the Chemical Sisters. 5-2 with 3:20 on the clock. Nora Buckley. Cara into the corner to Una. Una attempts a 3. No, misses. Margaret comes up with the boards. Fouls in 6. Mairead O'Sullivan. Possession for the Blacks. Substitution also Black. Bridget Flynn enters the game for Margaret O'Donohoe. Bridget takes the ball in, passes to Nora. Nora out to Una, stolen by Tara Kennedy. Tara passes to Irene O'Mahony and layup. That's the difference of playing in the county league and not playing all those layups. It's 7-2. Cara takes a shot, all rolls around the rim. The Chemical Sisters are not having that look tonight. Back to Cara, Nora. Back to Cara again, out to Una. Una thought about a 3 inside to Bridget. Bridget goes at a drive, passes out to Uda. Uda takes the shot. This is again. Anita comes up with the ball. St. Anne's now running the court well. Passes to Anita, Irene. Foul. Fouls in 11. Cara Braslin. Baseline ball. Substitution. Margaret back in for Trisha. Tara Kitty misses. Margaret comes up with the rebound. Out to Cara. That should have been half court there, but wasn't called. Margaret Daly goes through, off the rim back, gets her own rebound, goes back up. Foul, says Joanne O'Sullivan. Referee. Fouls in 8. Una Brennan. Margaret Daly once again go to the line. Chemical Sisters finding it very hard to deal with. Margaret Daly in the inside. Margaret attempts the first and scores. St. Anne's beat a very fancied St. Mary's team in the semi-final of this competition. So thus earned their right to be the favourites going into this. And Margaret makes 2 from 2. 1:45 in the clock. It's 9-2 in favour of St. Anne's. Cara Braslin brings it up for the Chemical Sisters. There's passes to Una. Back to Cara. Back to Una. Out to Nora in the baseline. Nora puts the shot up around the ring. Margaret goes up and scores. Margaret Donohoe is keeping the Chemical Sisters in touch with 4 points. Tara Kennedy's, that's 2. Cara Braslin to Margaret Donohoe. Inside to Bridget Flynn, out to Nora. Nora takes a 3. And this is good up rebounds again by Margaret Donohoe. Margaret Donohoe having a fine game now inside. Possession Black. Nora Buckley. Out to Una Brennan. Una takes on a drive. She's stripped of the ball. Possession Black. Una. Passes in, a bad pass by Una. Fouls Nora Buckley. Chemical Sisters having a small bit of difficulty putting in the ball. St. Anne's possession with Irene O'Mahony. Irene to Anita. Anita, well stripped by Cara, behind her back, passes to Nora, back to Una. Una, back to Bridget. Bridget, great pass inside to Margaret, Margaret misses. Una dives in, hard luck, Una, Bridget, and Irene Mahoney. Sets it up. Passes out to Edita. Edita takes a 3. Misses. Rebounded side by Tara Kennedy. Travelling, says referee Paula Fleming. Possession Chemical Sisters. Margaret Dunno back to Cara Brosnan. 8 seconds on the clock. Travel. 6 seconds on the clock with possession back to St. Anne's. Maureen O'Sullivan. It's Tara Kennedy. Edita. Edita takes a 3 and misses. So at half time the scores are St. Anne's 11, Chemical Sisters 4. In again, and St. Anne's win possession. Chemical Sisters come up with the ball. Nora Buckley is gone to the point this time. Cara Brosnan sits down and then Fleming enters the game. Good play by Una Brennan. She gets the ball back. Is she stripped? No. Good hassle by St. Anne's. And Tara Kennedy. Oh, leg ball. Possession back with the Chemical Sisters. The start of the second half, Chemical Sisters would want to get 1 or 2 early scores. Margaret Dunho goes on a drive. Referee calls travelling. Very harsh call. Irene O'Mahony to Tara Kennedy. Tara goes in the drive and scores. Tara leads the scoring on 6 points. This is 13-4. Just 1 minute on the second half. At the early stage, second half, it looks like St. Anne's has the better of this duel unless Chemical Sisters come up with something special. Bridget Flynn on the drive, misses. Margaret Daly comes up with the rebound, passes to Irene O'Mahony. Irene on the drive, fouls. On 15, Nora Buckley. Baseline. Anita passes into Maureen O'Sullivan across to Tara Kennedy. This girl they brought in from Dingle. Maureen O'Sullivan. Under good pressure by Anne Fleming, and Una Brennan gets a hand to it. Passes to Anita, who takes about a 3, takes the 3 and swishes. Una Brennan to Nora Buckley, back to Una. Una goes for a 3 and misses. Una not having the best day at shooting. St. Anne's are pushing the pace the whole time. Tara Kennedy inside to Margaret Doherty. Back to Maureen O'Sullivan. Back out to Irene, who takes a 3. Misses. Edita rebounds inside. Nobody boxing off for Chemical Sisters. And this game is, as they say, I think, well and truly over. Left in the second half, it's 18 to St. Anne's and it's 4 to the Chemical Sisters. Possession of the Chemical Sisters. Una Brennan. It's Cara Brosnan. Shot off by Nora. Misses. Tara Kennedy takes it out the side. Goes up. Goal rejected by Una Brennan. Tara Kennedy take it in. Passes to Irene. Irene goes around. Foul on Trisha Sullivan. 2 shots for Irene Mahoney. Irene O'Mahony attempts the first and misses the first one. She attempts the second and misses. Trisha Sullivan comes up with the rebound. Passes to Margaret Donoghue. Margaret takes on the drive up the court. Is she going to go all the way? No, passes inside to Nora and back to Margaret again. Oh, unlucky. Margaret goes up again, but checked by Margaret Daly. Margaret Daly, Una Brennan. Cara Brosnan goes to drive on the base. Rejected. Possession black. Margaret Donoghue to take out the ball. Passes to Trish Sullivan. Trish to Una. Back to Cara. All the way around to Nora. Back out to Cara. Cara goes in a drive in the middle, puts up the shot, misses, gets her own rebound though. Or does she? No, Margaret Daly comes up with it. And is she got foul? Fouls on 8, Una Brennan. St. Anne's just have that small bit more teamwork. Comes from playing together all through the county league. Irene shoots a 3, misses. Rebounded by Tara Kennedy, who takes on a drive. Off the rim, Margaret Daly comes up inside with it with Nora Buckley. Possession purple to St. Anne's. Margaret Daly into Tara Kennedy, back out to Margaret Daly, fakes, goes to the baseline. Around the rim, rebound by Margaret, but missed, comes back with it. Margaret Daly gets it again. Back out to Tara Kennedy. That's the Irene. Irene, and score is good. The score is good. And one free throw as the foul was on number 8, Una Brennan. St. Anne's introduced subs early in this game. Yvonne Sullivan and Grace Crowley come into the game as Irene takes her bonus point and makes sure of it. And brings her total of this game to 5 points. Nora Buckley to Una Brennan. Margaret Donohoe to Una Brennan. Una goes on a drive again. Pass to Nora. Foul. Baseline ball. 5:28 on the clock. 21 points to 4 in favour of St. Anne's. Nora passes into Margaret. Foul. Margaret O'Donoghue, the only chemical sister to get on the score sheet so far. She will go to the free throw line to try to improve her tally. Margaret puts up her first, misses. One more to bring the chemical sisters and her own tally to 5 points. That misses the second. Ona gets a good rebound, goes back up but misses. As Carlos Moreiro Sullivan gets it. Foul on Una Brennan. That must be close to 4 fouls for Una Brennan. Yes, I think so. Irene O'Mahony brings the ball down the court. Irene to Morey, to Irene. Out to Grace Crowley, inside to Tara Kennedy, stripped by Tricia Sullivan. Irene gets it again. Foul. Fouls on 8. Substitution again for purple. 4:39 on the clock. 21 points to 4. And 5 fouls on number 8, Una Brennan. As Bridget Flynn enters the game for Una Brennan. Irene Mahoney goes to the free throw line. Makes the first. She's 3 from 3 from the line. Misses the second. Margaret comes up with the rebound, but just tipped away from her to Margaret Daly, to Anita Sullivan, back to Irene O'Mahony. Irene goes in the drive again and puts it up and scores. Irene O'Mahony on 8 points, the leading scorer of the game. Margaret Donohoe. Foul. Subs. Purple. Denise Mahoney enters the game for Irene Mahoney. Cara Brosnan goes up and scores. 6-24 with 3:50 on the clock as Anita O'Sullivan brings it down for St. Anne's. Passes to Carol O'Sullivan. Carol puts it up. Rebounded by Denise. Denise puts back up. Tricia Sullivan, Margaret Daly go for it. Nora Buckley comes up with it. Passes it out only to Grace Crowley. Margaret Donohoe strips her though. It's a big scramble for it. Bridget, Nita, jump ball. Possession, Chemical Sisters. Nora Buckley to put it in to Bridget Flynn. Back to Nora. Nora to Cara. Cara to Margaret. Margaret back out to Nora. Nora puts a shot up. I'll go for it inside. Black possession. And back out to Nora. Oh, in and out. The ball goes loose. Bridget goes down and Anita goes down. Foul has to be on purple 8. Yes, black possession. Trisha Sullivan's taken into Cara Brosnan. Tara goes in the drives. Foul on 4. Possession black. Substitution again for St. Anne's. Grace Crowley goes out. Maureen Sullivan comes in. Cara Brosnan on with the drive. Margaret Daly rebounds. Goes in the dribble. Passes down the court to Denise Mahoney. One turn, passes it back to Margaret. Margaret back out to Anita. Anita back into Margaret. And up. No. Well done. Good defense by Margaret Donoghue. Cara's having a small bit of problem with her shoes today. Carol to Anita. Back to Maureen O'Sullivan. Always across to Denise. Fouls at 10. This late stage in the game, referees, I think, shouldn't be letting a bit go. Denise O'Mahony puts up a 3. Misses. Nora Buckley comes up with the rebounds. Passes to Margaret Donoghue. Margaret takes on the drive. And Margaret gets her own rebound. Gets the rebound twice, but misses as Maureen O'Sullivan comes up with it. Passes to Margaret Daly. Back to Anita. Misses, but Margaret Daly comes up with the ball and rolls around the rim and out again. Bridget Flynn has it. Outlet to Cara Brosnan. And fouls. Possession Chemical Sisters. 1:22 left on the clock, and it's 24 points to 6. Possession Chemical Sisters. And Fleming back to Nora Buckley. Nora inside to Trisha, to Margaret. Margaret takes the shot. And Bridget gets the rebound inside, puts it to the ground and up and scores. And is fouled in the act of shooting. So we'll go to the line for a bonus free throw. Bridget goes to the line for a bonus and makes it. 24-9 with under a minute left in this Division 2 Ladies final. It's kindly sponsored by Rhino Mills. Anita puts up a brick, as they say, and rebounds to Margaret. Margaret goes on a drive, takes it in and scores. The Chemical Sisters are coming good late in the game when it's too late. Margaret gets the score and is fouled in the act of shooting once more, so gets the bonus point, the bonus shot. Margaret to attempt the bonus. Misses. Margaret Daly gets the rebound. Back to Carol Sullivan. To Anita. To Maureen. Margaret Daly. Back to Anita. Anita passes inside but misses. 29 seconds with 24-11. The Chemical Sisters did most of their scoring in the last minute or two. Can they get one or two more before this Division 2 Ladies final finishes? Nora Buckley. Nora puts up a 3. Bit far out. Trisha Sullivan comes up with the rebound though. Out to Bridget Flynn. Bridget goes on a drive and up. No, hard luck Bridget. Margaret Donoghue gets the rebound, but there was a clash there. Was there a clash of heads there between Margaret Donoghue and Denise O'Mahony? It's 11 to the Chemical Sisters. Nora Buckley passes out. Trisha Sullivan can't keep it in play. That's what they call the River Island Hotel's beer the night before, Maureen O'Sullivan to Margaret Daly and scores. Margaret Daly throws up a 3 from no place and makes it. It's 27-11. And that's it. The Division 2 ladies final has been won by St. Anne's on a scoreline of 27 points to 11. Gerard Murphy will announce this. So Gerard Murphy, this competition kindly sponsored by Rhino Mills, Tara Broston, Miss Basketball, and Tom Kinney, chairman of the club, I think will make the presentation. So St. Anne's, who were beaten in the final last year, came back this year to win it, and their captain Denise O'Mahony. Margaret Daly, Anita O'Sullivan, Carol O'Sullivan, Yvonne O'Sullivan, Irene O'Mahony, Aileen Ahern, Grace Crowley, Tara Kennedy, Maureen O'Sullivan, and the coach there, Mike Fleming. The MVP awards for this game. MVP goes to Margaret Daly.
And we have St. Paul's versus St. Mary's in this under 15 girls final. Great excitement here. This competition is sponsored by Noel Brown, and certainly this is a great rivalry again between St. Paul's and St. Mary's as Gerard calls the teams.
Up here to my left on the visitor side of the hall we have St. Paul's, and they're led by their captain Sarah Howley, Debbie Murphy, Marguerite O'Connor, Marguerite O'Callaghan, Linda Helly, Fiona Connor, Derma Helligan, Amanda Boston, Trina Halon, Kira Gill, Julie Egan, and Michelle O'Donoghue. And their coach is James Fleming, and their assistant Serena Solero.
Now we move on to the under 15 girls final between St. Mary's and St. Paul's. St. Paul teams are Sarah Hickey, Debbie Murphy, Marguerite O'Connor, Marion O'Callaghan, Linda Herlihy, Fiona O'Connor, Sheldon Herlihy, Trina Houlihan, and Kira Gill. St. Mary's team led by Eileen O'Connor, Tracy Sullivan, Jennifer O'Connor, Claire Hartnett, Christina Fleming, Sean McCarthy, Katie Mitchell.
And here we are now for the under 15 girls final. St. Mary's in red, St. Paul's black. Referee Marie Broston throws up the ball. Tip is won by St. Mary's. Paul's retain possession, but give it away. St. Mary's have it with Eileen O'Connor. She passes it to Tracy O'Sullivan. Into Claire Hartnett. The pass is Tracy O'Sullivan. She scores 2 points. St. Mary's. They take the lead. St. Mary's give away possession. Claire Hartnett gives it away. Linda Hurley goes to St. Paul's. She goes for a shot. She's fouled. Linda Hurley, 2 free throws. She makes the first one. St. Paul's get their first score. She fouls and St. Mary's get the ball back. They have it with Eileen O'Connor. She brings the ball up the floor. She passes it in to Tracy O'Sullivan and she's fouled. Ball is given in to Claire Hartnett, out to Tracy O'Sullivan. She gives it out to Christina Fleming. Back to Eileen O'Connor. She passes it out to Christina Fleming. She tries to the basket but she loses the ball. St. Paul's get possession back. It's passed forward to Debbie Murphy and she scores 2. Christina Fleming gives it up to Tracy O'Sullivan. St. Mary's on the attack with Tracy O'Sullivan. And that's 2 points for Jennifer O'Connor. St. Mary's get possession back. Christina gives it into Eileen. Into Claire. Claire fights for the ball. She gives it back out to Tracy. Tracy shoots. Jennifer rebounds and puts it back up and scores 2 points. St. Mary's leading. As they win the ball back. And it's Eileen O'Connor driving to the basket. And she's fouled. It's a timeout for St. Paul's. Team Egan looking for a big man. He's given a basketball. Team E showing his accuracy is as good as it was. With 2.5 minutes played, St. Mary's lead by 6 points to 3. Game resumes with Eileen O'Connor shooting 2 free throws. She scores the first one. She misses the second. It's rebounded by Jennifer O'Connor. St. Paul's get it back through Linda Hurley. St. Paul's had possession. Debbie Murphy passed it in, but she gives it away. And St. Paul's foul. St. Mary's get the ball back. Tracy O'Sullivan to take it in. She looks for a pass. She gets it out to Claire Hartnett, who travels. And St. Paul's get the ball back with Trina Houlihan. She takes it in and gives it to Debbie Murphy, who gives it back. St. Paul's on the attack. They get past the halfway line. They drive to the basket and Marion O'Callaghan is fouled. free throws. She puts the first one in. Second is missed. It's rebounded by Castleisland. But Killarney win it back. St. Paul's maintain possession. Marion O'Callaghan shoots. And there's a tussle down there. They all fight for the ball. The result is a jump. With possession going to St. Paul's. They give it in. Linda Hurley wins 2 free throws. As she's fouled as she goes for her shot. Coach Dennis Crowley looks for a substitution. As Jennifer O'Connor leaves the game. And in comes Sharon McCarthy. Linda Hurley misses her first. But she makes no mistake with her second one. She brings the game to 7 points to 5 in favour of St. Mary's. Tracy O'Sullivan brings the ball out past the halfway line and she passes to Christina Fleming, who passes it across to Claire Hartnett. Back to Christina. She passes it to Eileen O'Connor, who drives to the basket. Is she fouled? No. And they all dive in the ball. St. Mary's possession. Tracy O'Sullivan to take it in from the end line. She looks at the ball. Christina gets it. And St. Paul's win possession back. It's bring past the halfway line by Marion O'Callaghan. Nice bit of skill. She passes it. And they win 2 more free throws. Debbie Murphy this time at the free throw line. Can she make them count? She misses the first. This to put a point in the game. No. She breaks the line. Referee cancels that one. The game resumes. Christina Fleming to take it in. She passes it. Eileen O'Connor has it. She drives up the floor. Passes it off to Claire Hartnett, who's fouled. St. Mary's have the ball. Christina Fleming at the point. She looks for the pass. She gets it to Sharon McCarthy, who passes back. Christina drives. Takes a shot. Jump ball. Results, St. Mary's possession. Tracy to take it in. She passes in. And Claire Hartnett gets her score. Score now, 9 points to 5 in favour of St. Mary's. As St. Paul's lose the ball again. Possession back with St. Mary's. Christina Fleming brings it up. Pass it to Eileen O'Connor. Into Sharon McCarthy. Back to Tracy. And 2 more points for St. Mary's. They're starting to open up a lead. And St. Paul's on the attack. Can they get it past the halfway line? They're under severe pressure. Strong defensive like Castleisland. Pays off. The ball is given away. Ball is back with Tracy O'Sullivan. Across Sharon McCarthy into Claire Hartnett. But the ball goes down as they all dive in it. St. Paul's have it back once more. Timeout for Coach Dennis Crowley. The game resumes. St. Paul's bring it down the floor. Marion O'Callaghan passes it off to Trina Houlihan, who passes it across the floor to Sarah Hickey. Back to Trina, she shoots an air ball. St. Mary's have it back. Eileen O'Connor drives up the floor. She's being defended well by St. Paul's girl. She gives it across to Sharon McCarthy, who sees Tracy Sullivan. Claire Harton shoots. And St. Paul's are on the attack. Sarah Hickey drives, passes it off to Marion O'Callaghan, and she gets her 2 points. Sharon McCarthy has the ball, passes across to Christina. She drives and passes off to Tracy Sutton, who shoots. And Claire Hartner rebounds well inside, but she's fought well for it. St. Mary's get possession back. With 2:37 remaining in the clock, they lead 11 points to 7 as Christina shoots. Sarah Hickey drives down the floor for St. Paul's, but she travels. Referee Tim Egan calls a travel. St. Mary's have it once more. Tracy O'Sullivan at the point. She thinks of a drive. She passes to Sharon McCarthy. Passes across Christina. Back to Tracy. She gives it in. And Eileen O'Connor scores 2 as she drives to the basket hard. St. Paul's attack once more, trying to cut the deficit. Debbie Murphy drives to the basket. She's fouled. Tim Egan says they get possession from the in-line. It's given in. Debbie Murphy. In fact, it's Trina Houlihan that scores 2 points, cutting the deficit to 4. Christina Fleming to Claire Hartnett. Under pressure, gives it to Eileen O'Connor. Christina Fleming under severe pressure. St. Paul's defence playing very well. Christina drives, she shoots, but St. Paul's rebound, and Christina fouls. St. Paul's have possession. Trina Houlihan drives down the floor. As the shot goes up, but it's out, and St. Mary's have it back again. Dennis Crowley brings in another sub. Katie Mitchell comes into the game and she gets her first taste of the action. Christina Fleming gets her break. But St. Paul's win the ball back as they drive forward. Debbie Murphy, she goes for her basket, but it's rebounded, and Eileen O'Connor is fouled. Eileen looks for help. She gets it from Sharon McCarthy. She holds it up and passes it to Tracy O'Sullivan, who goes herself. And she wins 2 free throws. With 20 seconds left on the clock. As Jennifer O'Connor comes back into the game for St. Mary's. And Tracy misses her first. She makes no mistake with the second, and she puts it in. St. Mary's take a 5-point lead. Marion Callahan passes inside. Sarah Hickey, but she loses out. Katie Mitchell passes to Jennifer O'Connor. Shot is off. The St. Paul's win, and they go on the break. The time runs out. At the half-time break, it's St. Mary's 14, St. Paul's 9.
How do you let them on?
They get the next one to 3.
I know, yes. Well, that's 3-6-10, so 40.
Get this one, put this on.
2-6-7, that's right.
It's in the 4 corner though. The second half, we're back in action. Jennifer O'Connor wins the jump. She gets it back from Katie Mitchell. And Eileen O'Connor passes it to Sharon McCarthy. Back to Katie Mitchell, into the corner to Tracy O'Sullivan. Gives it back out. Jennifer O'Connor gets it. Eileen O'Connor, but she travels. Referee Marie Brosnan says she travels. And St. Paul's come back on the attack. Marion O'Callaghan. She slows it down. She looks her options. She gives it inside to Linda Hurley, but she loses out. And Jennifer O'Connor wins it back. Passes it to Eileen O'Connor, who's on the attack. Down the floor, she drives to the basket. She shoots, she's fouled, and she goes to the free throw line. Eileen misses the first. She steadies herself. She shoots her second, and she gets the second. St. Mary's get the first score of the second half. St. Paul's back on the attack. Sarah Hickey gives it in. Linda Hurley has a shot, but St. Mary's win it back. And they're on the attack with Tracy O'Sullivan. She drives down the floor. Gives it to Eileen O'Connor, who passes it in. And Katie Mitchell tries her shot. The second shot there from Tracy O'Sullivan. St. Paul's come back on the attack, but lose out as they travel. Tracy O'Sullivan holds the ball up. She passes across. She gets it back. They fight for the ball. Jump ball. And possession goes to St. Paul's. Marion O'Callaghan for St. Paul's. Passes inside. Sarah Hickey. She passes in to Linda Hurley. Back to Sarah. The shot goes up and it's rebounded. And St. Mary's get the ball. Tracy O'Sullivan passes it in. Sharon McCarthy takes across the halfway line. She gives a pass across to Katie Mitchell, who gives it in to Eileen O'Connor. She drives to the board. She puts up her shot, but it's rebounded by Linda Hurley for St. Paul's and passes it out to Trina Houlihan. Back to Linda Hurley. Gives it back out to Marianne Callahan. She shoots and the ball goes out of play. St. Mary's get it back in. Sharon McCarthy into Tracy O'Sullivan. She passes in to Katie Mitchell. The ball is knocked out for St. Mary's ball. Substitution by both coaches. Marguerite O'Connor comes into the game for St. Paul's. And Christina Fleming for St. Mary's. Shot goes up, it's rebounded by St. Paul's. Debbie Murphy. She's fouled. Marion O'Callaghan sets up an offense. She passes it off to Debbie Murphy, who drives to the basket. Puts up her shot. Comes down and Jennifer O'Connor gets the rebound for St. Mary's. She passes it out to Christina Fleming, who gives it to Tracy O'Sullivan. St. Mary's on the attack once more. Sharon McCarthy. Christina Fleming. Back to Eileen O'Connor. Sharon McCarthy. It's Jennifer O'Connor. St. Mary's needing a shot as time is running out. It does run out. 24-second violation called by referee. St. Paul's win back possession. And they have it with Trina Houlihan. Marion O'Callaghan shoots 3, but she misses it by a bit. St. Mary's have it back once more. Eileen O'Connor gives it into Christina Fleming. Tracy O'Sullivan brings it up the floor. Sharon McCarthy in to Tracy. She misses. And as the ball bobbles around, they fight for it, and St. Paul's win it back. Trina Hoolan drives up the floor, passes it in to Marion O'Callaghan, who goes for it but gets blocked. But St. Paul's still retain possession. Debbie Murphy. Marion O'Callaghan, and she scores 2 for St. Paul's. She closes the gap to 4 points. St. Mary's on the attack once more. Christina Fleming shoots, but she misses by a bit. Trina Houlihan. St. Paul's with a bit of urgency in their play. She shoots the 3. She misses. Jennifer O'Connor gets the rebound. Passes it out, and Christina settles the game down for St. Mary's. Into Eileen O'Connor. Back to Christina. Christina puts under pressure, gets it out to Sharon McCarthy, into Tracy O'Sullivan, and she drives to the basket and she scores for 2 points. St. Mary's lead by 6 once more. With 4:30 remaining in the game, it's 17 points to 11. As St. Paul's travel. Coach Boo Boo Fleming looks for a sub. She brings in Sarah Hickey. St. Mary's have it back with Sharon McCarthy. To Christina Fleming. Tracy O'Sullivan drives. She loses possession. And St. Paul's have it back once more. Trina Houlihan passes it out to Marion O'Callaghan. She shot the 3, didn't come off this time. It's rebounded and driven to the basket by Sarah Hickey, and she's fouled. She will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. She misses her first. She steadies herself for her second. And she just misses the second, but it's rebounded strongly by Linda Hurley. She passes it out, and they all go down it. The result, St. Paul's ball. It's given into the corner to Debbie Murphy, who drives to the basket. Her shot is rebounded by Sarah Hickey. She shoots and scores, and she gets her bonus. Score is good, Marie Bruston says. She misses her bonus shot. Jennifer O'Connor rebounds strongly. She gives it out to Eileen O'Connor, who drives down the floor, and she's fouled. Coach Boo Boo Fleming looks mystified. But Tim Egan explains to him. St. Mary's have it back. Christina Fleming to Sharon McCarthy. Back to Christina. And she travels. St. Paul's have it back once more. Marion O'Callaghan. They trail by 4. Ball goes inside to Linda Hurley. She puts up a shot, gets her own rebound. It goes out to Debbie Murphy, who passes to Marion O'Callaghan. Her 3-point shot is rebounded strongly by Jennifer O'Connor again. As St. Mary's go on the attack. Eileen O'Connor. Sharon McCarthy fights for possession. Possession is back with St. Mary's from a throw-in. Tim Egan says get on with it. They do with Christina Fleming. Back to Sharon McCarthy. Into Christina. She thinks about the shot. Passes it to Jennifer. Jennifer shoots. And Jennifer scores. Jennifer O'Connor scores 2 points to give St. Mary's a 6-point lead with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. St. Paul's need scores and they need them fast. They try a 3 by Marion O'Callaghan. It's rebounded. But the call is jump ball with possession to St. Mary's. As Coach Boo Boo Fleming takes a timeout. Go back on the attack. Jennifer O'Connor gets it inside. She looks inside to Shannon McCarthy, who shoots, misses. It's rebounded by Eileen O'Connor, and she puts it in. St. Mary's taking the 8-point lead. St. Paul's players after getting injured. She has to leave the floor. They bring in a sub. Marguerite O'Connor comes in. St. Paul's have the ball. Trina Houlihan passes it in, but it's turned over by Jennifer O'Connor, who gives it to Eileen O'Connor, and she drives down the floor. Tracy O'Sullivan has it into Shannon McCarthy, who passes it into Jennifer. Jennifer, was she fouled? Tim Egan says no, and possession goes to St. Paul's. They have it with Trina Houlihan, who gives it back to Marion O'Callaghan. She brings it up the floor. St. Paul's needing scores and needing them fast. They trail by 8. Sarah Hickey drives, shoots, she misses. It's rebounded by Debbie Murphy, and she scores 2. Sharon McCarthy has it for St. Mary's. She drives down the floor. The ball is tipped away from her. It'll be St. Mary's possession from the inline. Sharon McCarthy to take it in. Sharon looks for help. She gets it from Christina, who drives and scores the layup. An easy score for Christina. The St. Mary's will gain their 8-point advantage. St. Paul's bring it up the floor with Trina Houlihan, who gives it to Sarah Hickey, who shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Marguerite O'Connor, who loses it. And St. Mary's have the possession once more. Dennis Crowley brings back in Claire Hartnett and Tracy O'Sullivan. So in the last 25 seconds, St. Mary's just need to run the clock down. Tracy O'Sullivan drives to the basket, she shoots, and she scores. She gives them a 10-point lead. St. Paul's attack with Marion O'Callaghan. She shoots the 3 and she gets it. She brings the gap down, but it's 7 points in it with 6 seconds left. You would feel St. Mary's are going to win this. But Sharon McCarthy holds the ball as she runs the clock down as the buzzer is about to go, and there it goes. St. Mary's under 15 girls win the under 15 girls section. A very good team display.
Presentation, a fantastic win there for Dennis Crowley and his team on the scoreline of 25-18. A hard-fought victory, but certainly these girls had a mighty game, and they're about to come on now for the presentation from Tara Broston, whose left cheek must be worn out from all the kisses she's getting all day. She's absolutely loving this, and they're about to come on now over, present the prizes. Here she comes, the captain, number 12. Very good performance by her as well, accepting the trophy from Tara Broston, or the medal. Denny Crowley, very happy. MVP, most valuable player. And Tracy O'Sullivan, well done to you, my dear. Congratulations. And to Denny Crowley. Dennis Crowley, a great coaching performance, a man who's been importing wine recently as well. I saw him delivering it over the Court Road there lately, but he'll be very happy. But congratulations and very, very well done.
We have a video recorder up there with Claudia Hill, Councillor Robert So, that is Claudia.
And here we have Waterville, Mike O'Shea, Niall Morgan and Egon Courtney, Seamus O'Sullivan, Jamie O'Shea, Carol Dwyer, Bernard Murphy, Robbie Dwyer and Kieran O'Shea. Now at the right hand side of the court we have St. Mary's boys. And their captain is Ian Gainey, number 11. Timmy Broderick, number 7. All these guys are all ex-Mosney boys. Vincent Keane, Wallace O'Connell. Number 9 is Cliff Cahill. Number 4 is Mike Broston. Number 8 is Dennis Broston. James McCarthy, Dara McCarthy and Barry O'Neill. Cliff Cahill. Cliff from St. Mary's. Not too long ago he played for St. Mary's in Mosney, but tips it down to Ian Gainey. White ball, cross the line in the jump. And we have Egon Courtney, the playmaker for Waterville, gives it over to number 7, Jamie O'Shea. Gets it inside to number 6, Robbie O'Dwyer. Two of Mick O'Dwyer's sons here. Robbie looking for the ball again, gets it inside to number 10. And number 10 is Bernard Murphy. Bernard played a lot of basketball in Castleisland, and for some reason or other the referee calls back the ball. We were ready to move it fast. Barry O'Neill gives it into Wallace O'Connell. Inside to Ian Gainey, setting it up here now from the right hand side. Barry takes a shot himself, just falls short to the ring, rebounded by Bernard, and no, it didn't fall in. Bernard Murphy rebounded that well. The starting 5 for Kenmare are 12 Egon Courtney, 7 Jamie O'Shea, 5 is Seamus O'Sullivan. Seamus has the ball now, gets it back to 12 Egon Courtney to Robbie O'Dwyer. Robbie gets it inside to number 5 Seamus O'Sullivan. Back to Robbie, takes a shot, hits it off the back of the ring. O'Sullivan rebounds it again, gets it up, misses the ring entirely. Rebounded by O'Sullivan again and puts it in the bucket. Seamus O'Sullivan scores the first 2 points for Waterville. St. Mary's going to take it out. Barry O'Neill, the playmaker, gives it to Wallace O'Connell, and we start with, at low post we have Ian Gainey ready to take a shot, has his own shot and just puts it off. Rebounded by Dwyer. Robbie O'Dwyer selected now to Kerry team, the Kerry footballers. Referee says go easy with the elbows, Robbie, as number 7 takes it out here, Jamie O'Shea, and Jamie misses the return pass from Egon Courtney. Barry O'Neill with the ball again for St. Mary's. Brings it down. We've seen how the Cliff Cahill has shown himself on high post, waiting for the pass, all at one side now. Back to Ian Gainey, and Ian goes his own shot, misses the bucket. Rebounded by Barry O'Neill. Barry takes it out again, will have a shot himself. No, puts it to Ian Gainey, and Barry has the shot. And it's 4 misses. And we come along here with number 7, Jamie O'Shea. Goes to the board, rolls it across the ring. Cliff Cahill rebounds well. And then we have a break here. Ian Gainey goes to the board. And unlucky rebounds by number 5, O'Sullivan, out to Robbie O'Dwyer. Robbie gives it to O'Sullivan again. The two tall boys here. Number 12 is Egon Courtney, their playmaker, moving up closer to the ring. Rebounded and kept in play by number 10 for St. Mary's, Dara McCarthy. All of these guys, well experienced in basketball, have a lot of it played in their career. Morris O'Connell gets it into Dara McCarthy. Dara holds it up, has his own shot, puts it in the basket. 2 points all. Score is 2-all and 6 minutes and 29 seconds left in the play. St. Mary's playing man on man now, causing Waterville problems bringing the ball as Barry takes it back again. Gives it to Dara McCarthy, back to Barry O'Neill, out to Morris O'Connell. Morris goes in, drops it to Dara. Dara at this point doesn't get it high enough. Cliff Cahill tries to rebound inside, and it's Waterville ball. Waterville, Courtney on the far side. Gets it over to Robbie O'Dwyer. Robbie takes on McCarthy and goes to the board. Blocked out by Morris O'Connell. Up goes Sullivan, and Sullivan puts it in for 2. 4-2 in favour of Waterville. 5 minutes gone on the ball game. Barry O'Neill coming down the court again. Barry gets it to Morris O'Connell. Morris throws a high one to Dara, never going to catch it anyway. Consider written down here as a bad pass by the people doing statistics. Gets it over to Cliff Cahill. Sees Ian Gainey. Ian might have a shot. He's clearance there. Gets it out to Morris O'Connell, back into Ian. 3-point shot, and just hits it off the back of the ring. Rebounded by O'Sullivan, and the foul is on Cliff Cahill. 5 minutes gone in the ball game. 4-2 in favour of the visitors, Waterville. Here come Waterville again. Courtney gives it to 7, and 5 goes up, misses the bucket. Rebounded by Cliff Cahill. Cliff goes straight down the middle, goes in between the two players and puts a fine shot. And the score is 4-4, a brand new ball game. Good basket, individual skill there shown by Cliff Cahill. As he takes them all on, drives through the middle. Back with the play here, the offense. We have Jimmy O'Shea, puts it into number 8, and number 8 is Niall Moran. Niall Moran, 6 to Robbie O'Dwyer, to Courtney. Courtney does a few fancy stuffs, but Robbie O'Dwyer rebounds it, puts it up. Sullivan gets the rebound, but is fouled. And the foul is on Ian Gainey, 11. Sullivan comes to the foul line. Ball game is tied up, 4 minutes left on the clock, and 4-4 is the score. Seamus O'Sullivan, all of Waterville, played more football than he played basketball. Drops that ball short. And scores 1 out of 2. 5-4, leading Waterville lead by 1 point. Morris O'Connell receives a pass from Barry. Cross to Ian Gainey, and in goes. That's a lovely score. Scored again. 2 lovely individual touches of class there by Cliff Cahill. As he goes to the board, uses his height and strength. 8 seconds, didn't take it over the halfway line, and Barry takes it. Loose possession for Waterville. Morris O'Connell. Ian Gainey gets it into Cliff. Cliff tries a turn and shoot, and away goes number 7. Puts it in the bucket. Jamie O'Shea, 7-6 is the score. 3 and 18 minutes left on the clock. This will be tight. Switch here on the offense of St. Mary's. Morris O'Connell walks in, hits it off the side of the ring. Rebounded well by, and number 8 comes away with it, Niall Moran. Niall to Courtney. Courtney holds it up, and it's back to Jamie O'Shea. Back to Moran. Moran to Courtney, and up goes Morton, falls over, slips, and loses possession. St. Mary's taking the ball down the court now. Coming in one other's way, not really, no, we're holding it up, and we're switching back to the initial. In goes Massey O'Connell. Massey trying to find the room and considered to be travelling. Number 11 for St. Mary's, or for Waterville, is Mike O'Shea. Mike now looking to get the return pass from Courtney. Gets it, and it flows right over his head. Has a few words of encouragement to say to Courtney as Barry O'Neill brings the ball down again for St. Mary's. Barry might have a shot himself. Throws a long one, so we're all trying to figure out here what it was that he was doing. Courtney goes to the board. Seven to 5, 9 to 5. 9 points to 5. That's the interference, I guess. 9 to 5 for Waterville. Morris O'Connell tries a 3-pointer, and up goes Cliff, rebounds it and puts it in the bucket. It's Cliff Cahill makes it 6 out of 8. Waterville just leading by a point, 9 points to 8, 1 minute and 22 seconds. Waterville under pressure now, bringing the ball over there on halfway line. Gets it into number 7. Number 7 is Jamie O'Shea, and St. Mary's rebound. Morris O'Connell coming away with it. Holds it back and gives it to the playmaker, Barry O'Neill. Into Morris O'Connell and back to Dara McCarthy. Dara has a shot, but is fouled by number 7. Number 7 for Waterville is Jamie O'Shea. Substitution now. We have Robbie O'Dwyer is in. Carl O'Dwyer is in. Sent to Kildare for Carroll this morning. He came down. He really might have to take that one again. The referee says no need after popping in the bucket. Score reads 9 points to 8. 55 seconds left on the ball game. Gets up to Morton. Morton holds it up, able to bounce it between his legs. Gives it to Courtney, to O'Shea, to Carl O'Dwyer. And the foul is on Barry O'Neill, number 6. 42 seconds left on the clock. Score reads 9 to 9. No ball game as Carl O'Dwyer puts it into Courtney. Courtney back to Carl O'Dwyer, and Carl tries a 3-pointer. Gives it to Jamie O'Shea, and they lose possession. Ian Gainey goes all the way to the board. Unlucky, hits it off the side, rebounded strongly by Morris O'Connell. Morris O'Connell got up well to get that one and got to score it well. Carl O'Dwyer takes on Dara McCarthy, but the pass is not good and well read by Cliff Cahill. Cliff almost falling, goes to the basket, not allowed. Referee says maybe he travelled, but no, he was pushed. Taking it from the side, St. Mary's score reads 13 points to 9. The scoreboard may not be right now, I'm not sure. What's the right score, Paul? And we're on to the gongo. That's what I thought, it's 59 up there. Thank you. We'll be back after these messages. Back with the ball game, and we changed the score and we made it right. The score reads 13 to 9, 9:56 of the ball game. Ian Gainey for a 3-pointer, just barely misses. Rebounded by Dara McCarthy, who is now sitting in his butt on the floor. And Morris O'Connell doesn't allow Robbie O'Dwyer get the ball out. Down to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan, pass cut, well cut off there by Dara McCarthy. Robbie O'Dwyer is back with this outfit. Gets it over to Jamie O'Shea, and Jamie tries a 3-pointer. Up goes Sullivan. Sullivan misses from very close quarters as Cliff Cahill will almost hushed off the ball, but Cliff is a strong boy himself, God bless him. And Carl O'Dwyer, or Robbie O'Dwyer, will not push him around. Okay, Barry takes it around, has a look at the front. Ian Gainey, Ian might have another shot. Gets it back to Barry, back to Cliff, and Darragh McCarthy takes the shot. And it's a 3-pointer by Darragh McCarthy. Robbie O'Dwyer back to Jamie O'Shea, back to Mr. Courtney. Courtney gets it into Carroll. Carroll goes all the way to himself, puts the head down and drives straight through. Gets fouled, and the foul is on Barry O'Neill. Carl O'Dwyer will take it outside, or Robbie O'Dwyer will take it from the back. Gets it to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan tries a nice easy shot, falls in the ring. Cliff Cahill rebounds well, looks up, gives it back to his playmaker, and bring it over the halfway line. Gets it inside to Morris O'Connell, back to Barry, keeping the ball moving lively now. Ian Gainey back to Barry, ready to shoot. Puts it in the bucket. 3 more points for St. Mary's as they go 19-9, a 10-point lead. 10-point lead as it's well blocked off there by Ian Gainey. It's it out to Cal Dwyer. Cal ready to shoot, gets it into O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan can't get quite to grips with it. Darragh McCarthy has him well covered as Ian Gainey takes it out from the back. Barry O'Neill brings it up. Score reads 19-9, and we'll all agree here with it. Barry, Ian Gainey into Cliff Cahill. Cliff is well blocked out there by O'Sullivan, and away comes Courtney. Throws it into Jamie O'Shea. Jamie goes to the board, almost collides with 2 big boys from town, and then decides to tie his lace. Referee says substitution accepted, and in comes Mr. Morton. Having been out for a while, he's sending back out number 10, Bernard Murphy. Number 8 is Niall Morton. Waterville think they need basketball players now. Scores 1 point, and the 7 is Jamie O'Shea. Jamie takes his second shot. 19-10. Jamie puts it up and misses. Rebounded by O'Dwyer. Gets it out to Jamie again, and Jamie misses for the 4th time in a row. Ian Gainey rebounds it, takes it up strongly on the right hand side. Puts it between his legs. Goes all the way to himself, puts it up, misses. Rebounded well by Dwyer. Dwyer holds onto it. Pivots, gets it out to Morton. Morton now is the new playmaker. Himself and Courtney will argue here, but they won't. They didn't take the ball across the halfway line in 8 seconds, so if they didn't, St. Mary's take it out, have possession. Back to Darragh McCarthy. Darragh tells Barry, inside me please, and we are setting up a 1-3-1 offense. Darragh doesn't wait at all, but just has a shot, and the ball goes to Waterville. 7 is Jamie O'Shea taking it out, gets a return pass back. A new playmaker for Waterville. He's the best to take the ball, they say. Back to Courtney. Courtney ready to travel and gets it into Jamie again. Jamie can put it between his legs and holds it and loses it. And gets it inside to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan hops the ball low, gets up high and gets up again. Scores 2 more points for Waterville. Number 5. 12-19, 7 points the ball in the ball game. There's 5 minutes left. Barry to Morris O'Connell, sees the space, and Darragh McCarthy saw the hop, and it's a great rob by Cliff Cahill. As straight through goes. A good basket there scored by number 12, Egon Courtney. The hooter goes, and we have a timeout. We'll be back after these messages. Thank you. Back with the ball game. Barry O'Neill playmaking for St. Mary's, gets the ball to Ian Gainey, and back to Barry, moving it around fairly lively now. And Cliff almost got the pass. We picked up on it though. Inside to Morris O'Connell. Morris fools them all. Unlucky. Cliff is still rebounding in there. Gets strong on the ball. The score won't be allowed. Cliff is disappointed. And on top of all of that, the referee has decided that it is the St. Mary's ball. Ian Gainey gets it back to Barry O'Neill. Barry jumps twice, 3 times, and then puts it in the bucket. 2 more points for St. Mary's, 21-14, 4 minutes on the clock. Courtney takes it for Waterville. Into Sullivan, and Sullivan puts it down for 2. 21-18. 21-16, 5 points adrift, Waterville out. St. Mary's could be holding the ball nice and easy. Tries a long shot, doesn't work. And away comes Morton. Morton controls the ball, looks to see who to pass it to. Passes a long one to number 11, and number 11 is Mike O'Shea. The ball is put up and rebounded by Cliff Cahill. Cliff coming all the ways now, looking for help? No, looking for no help. Puts it in the bucket all by himself. Great score by Cliff Cahill. Makes about 8 scored out of the 21, maybe more. O'Sullivan gets the ball down to number 7, who is Jamie O'Shea. Inside to 5, O'Sullivan turns well. Cliff is with him. Cliff taps the ball away, gets it out to Courtney. Courtney puts it out to Morton. Morton puts it up and rebounded and hit out over the line by Cliff Cahill. 23-16, a 7-point ball game. Pressure on. In comes Carl O'Dwyer. Barry O'Neill kicks the ball there out to the side. 23-16, 3 minutes and 20. And there's a screen here, but there's no need because nobody's moving. Up goes O'Sullivan again. Well rebounded by Dara McCarthy. Given back to Barry. Slowing it down now, St. Mary's are there. 23 points to 16, and there's no panic. Barry could have a shot himself. He passes it to Morris O'Connell, and they lose it. And it's a substitution. No, it's a timeout. And we'll be back to you after listening to this music. Thank you. Yeah, looking for a towel. Dropped down, I think, due to high frost outside and the atmosphere here being a little warmer, causing a bit of condensation. In goes Cliff Cahill, all the way to the board. Cliff scores another mighty 2 points. Cliff will be the MVP at this tournament, I'd say, the way things are going. And the foul is on 11 wide. (25-16). Still fancy shot, but rebounded again by that big boy, Cliff Cahill. Holding it up, taking it across his own halfway line. He could go all the ways, but he won't this time. Robbie O'Dwyer gives him a fair shoulder, and the ball goes out over the back line. Ian Gainey taking it out of bounds. Barry O'Neill gets it, almost slips, gives it back to Ian Gainey. Ian has a look, goes to the board himself, holds up possession, gives it out to Barry O'Neill. Barry looking for the long pass, cross, and it might have been caught, but Cliff didn't do so good at that particular time. Travelled, they say. 1-42. Score is 16-25. There's a new type of moving screen up here along, and Barry O'Neill. Out to Ian Gainey. Ian has a shot and puts it in the bucket. 3 points for Ian Gainey. It must be after the mother. A deadly woman to put the ball in the basket. 28-16. This game is all but over. Waterville try valiantly to try and do something. Can Courtney do something from out there? Gets a 3-pointer, number 12. Number 12 is Aegon Courtney. As Barry O'Neill brings it back, throws it back to Morris O'Connell. Ever across the halfway line. Gets it into Ian Gainey. Ian has a look. Passes it to Dara McCarthy. Dara throws a long one across. Comes off of Morris O'Connell's hand. And, well, Judge didn't see it. But here we go. The Cliff Cahill. Cliff puts one backwards. Finds another 2 points by Cliff Cahill. Pound for pound, they say he's the best basketball player now in the town. Jamie O'Shea from a long ways out has a shot. Cliff rebounds it while he's falling. Does some press ups and then gets up again. Has a shot rebounded by O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan getting it high over Darren McCarthy. And O'Sullivan's ball. Sullivan now, after putting himself, gives it out to Courtney. Courtney gets up for another one. Rebounded and given out to Carroll Dwyer. Carroll comes in, needs to run at the board. Still just drops it short. And Cliff just throws the Waterville man out of his way. Here comes St. Mary's for their last attack. 7 seconds left. 30-19 on the clock. Barry could score it himself, except that he walked.
Is the score good, Nelly?
Score is not good this time. Unlucky, Barry. Score is not good. But he gets his shots. 2 seconds, just time for the shot, and I suppose Waterville will be trying something. Another foul here, this time by 6, and the shots will be taken by Ian Gainey. Puts up the first one, misses it. Man used to, when he was younger, he used to be deadly. He could never miss. Unlucky, but he was well taken by Cliff Cahill, read it well. 32-19. Good win for St. Mary's. We are looking for the man from the Poets. The man that has sponsored for many years this competition.
Now, we'd like to present the prizes to St. Mary's, and once again we'd like to thank Bobby O'Connell of the Port in Lower Main Street for his kind sponsorship for this year's tournament. And the winning captain is Ian Gainey.
Ian Gainey to receive the trophy for St. Mary's. And just give me the medal in, says Ian, and I won't give you any kiss. And Tim Broderick didn't start here today, but started in other games. Tim Broderick gets a kiss from Tara. Vincent Kane. Vince didn't start here either today, but started other times. Morris O'Connell. Cliff Cahill. And the boys, they don't kiss. Mike Brosnan, number 8. Dennis Brosnan. Darren McCarthy. And Barry O'Neill. MVP for today, we'll find out now in a second. Cliff Cahill is the MVP, and well deserved. Well done, Cliff.
Ready to rock and roll. Here we are with our mascots, the O'Donoghue boys, the 2 boys. Their mother Eileen is doing the shop at the moment. Here they are. They're coming out with their black and red lovely outfits and their black and red flags. Lovely, very well done. The club have done a very well job this year. Down here to now, we'll in there for the introductions. Down here to my left, we have the Scartaglen team, led by their captain, Laura Kern, number 11. We had Anya O'Connor, Helen O'Connor, Julian O'Connell, Eva Vaughan, Eileen Cronin, Ellen Horan, Anya Daly, and Norel O'Leary. Up here we have the Chemical Sisters, led by their captain, Sharon Lynch. number 69, Sharon Lynch. Trish O'Sullivan, Cara Brosnan, Bridget Flynn, Rachel Flynn, her sister, Nola Buckley, and the ball player herself, ball away from Cora, Aileen Summers. Now we'll get this final underway. We have Aileen Summers out to Nola Buckley. Number 88 up on her back. She has been guarded there. And we have this Scartaglen, Eileen Cronin, brought in. Here we have number 5. You'll have to bear with me, Helen O'Connor, till we get the numbers into this. She was nearly robbed by Nola Buckley, and she was robbed by Nola Buckley. Nola Buckley got us the ball. Sarah Lynch. Sharon, sorry, apologies, my apologies, Sharon Lynch. Open that there. Open that. And we have one of the Flynns. Sorry, my apologies till I get the number 70, Bridget Flynn. Pass into Shannon Lynch. Shannon Lynch drives. Give me the top. Now we have Scartaglen here in the black and the white trims. Led by number 9, Eileen Cronin. That's it, I know this girl. She is the daughter of Eugene Cronin and Joan Cronin. Oh, a lovely basket there by number 10, Eileen Horan. But the first score on the game for the home side, which are Scartaglen. Aileen Summers brings it up left and right. Looks, it had a great game the night before in the semi-final. Shannon Lynch, into Miss Flynn, into her sister. Yes, her sister gets it, hits it, goes around the rim and goes back on. Rachel, oh, beautiful ball brought in. Passed in by her sister Bridget. Rachel was fouled. She'll have to go to the line. Yes, she shall. Yes, now we have it. Miss Flynn steadies herself. Yes, unfortunately misses it. Hits the rim, back out into play. Neela's line, just obstructing our view of this beautiful girl. And that beautiful girl, number 10, Miss Flynn, Rachel Flynn, hits the first score to make it 2-1 with 8:20 left in the first half. We have Eileen Cronin bringing it up. She steadies herself left, right. She goes right. She's nearly robbed. She shoots it. She hits it. It hits, nearly goes in, runs around the ring, and Nola Buckley has it. Is she fouled? She is not. She brings it up, left-handed, right-handed. Lovely white shots with red trims on it. Number 88 up on her back, and it's Rachel, down to her sister Bridget. Bridget steps out over the end line, the red line. Didn't see it. Bridget, as far as I know, is led to believe there was going out with the Kerry goal, Diarmid Murphy. I stand to be corrected on that, and I hope I haven't got it wrong, but if I am, he couldn't be going out with a nicer girl. Paddy and would be very proud to welcome and demand the holder of 3 All-Irelands into his house. So we'd like to welcome you all here on the internet and all over the World Wide Web here that are following this game, this final, which is Scotland now, and as well we have the fire alarms that have gone off, so you needn't panic, ladies and gentlemen. There is another fire in the building. There is our man at the moment, Mr. Eamon Egan, the fire officer himself. There he makes his dash to the door to save us. We are not, it's only the sensors are very sensitive here. Now Aileen Summer goes up. Will they be sensitive for Aileen? Oh, yes, they have been. She drove to the board. She was fouled. So it is a free throw. She gets free throws, number 13. Her brother Ian Summers is a Kerry minor, played with Kerry this year on the Kerry minor team. This girl has a very unusual way of preparing for a shot, as you can see. Bounced it very low, but she is successful with it. It does work. So maybe if it works for her, and it's unfortunately it did not work this time, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't work again. She'll do it the same way. Here she goes. Yes. Amazing what a habit can do. You get into that habit and you cannot get out of it. And is it success? Oh, and up it is. It is successful. So it does work. She has made it 2 points all with 7:03 remaining in the first half. We have Julianne O'Connell, brings it up, she shoots, she hits it up. Oh, a beautiful 3-point play. Oh, a lovely shot by Julianne O'Connell. This girl is, she brought that basketball, I'd say, from, I think if that's girl that I know, yes, she is. John O'Connell, her father is from Ballydesmond. And if I'm standing to be corrected, he was a fantastic ball player with Ballydesmond Rockets. And another basket. Oh. A foul, call a barging foul, basket not allowed. Even though it went into the bucket, referee Thomas McCarthy, deemed that not to be a basket. He deemed it to be a foul. Aileen Summer brings up left-handed, right-handed. Oh, lovely play by this girl. Nice and gently. She'll blocked there by Shannon Lynch. Screen, they call it now in this game. We'll give you the terminology as we get them. There's Bridget Flynn. Apologies, Rachel Lynch, her sister. Oh, foul. A foul there on Rachel Flynn has been fouled. She will go timeout. Timeout called by one of the team. We'll see. I think it is the Chemical Sisters. Wherever they get these names from, I don't know. But anyway, that's beside not here nor there. Once again, we'd like to thank the Allied Irish Banks here for the kind sponsorship down through the years. Very well received. Enough chit chat. We have Rachel Flynn. Hits the first free throw and hits the ring. Comes back out into her hands. She shoots again. Yes, she is successful to make it 3 points to 5 in favour of the home team, which are Scartaglen. Julianne O'Connell rings it up. Will she score a 3-pointer again? She rings it. She goes to the same spot again. Will she try it again? She says she does. And no look this time. It is intercepted. Did not make it. Rachel Flynn has it. Rachel passes into Nola Buckley. Nola Buckley has it. Nora passes it in to Aileen Summers. Aileen Summers steps out of line, but it got away with it. And into, oh yes, and a foul there, a foul, yes. Foul on, there we had a foul on Chemical Sisters. And when she goes to the line again is Rachel Flynn. Rachel Flynn. Oh no, sorry, I might read her. My apologies. Rachel Flynn at line sideline board. Nola Buckley brings it in. Nola Buckley shoots. She shoots, but a referee McCarthy deems that to be travelling. And if that's what it is, that's what it is. If that's what's called, you can rest assured it is. Now we have Eileen Cronin. Bring it up. She brings it up there. Eileen Horan. Oh, it's robbed by Shannon Lynch. Shannon goes. She drives. Yes, it's up. And it's a lovely basket by Shannon Lynch, number 69, to bring it 5 points each. Aileen Summers nearly robs it. Oh, they robbed again. They just full court press is working well. Aileen Summers. Oh, yeah, beautiful basket by Aileen. Very good. It seems that they have found a game plan to upset the Scartaglen team. Press them. Full court press. It's working. It has worked at the last two. Now half court. Half court. It has worked as full court press. Has upset. Look, Scartaglen don't know what's happening. They're all at 6s and 7s. Oh, yes, and a foul by Julianne O'Connell. Oh, unbelievable. And so it is a free throw, this game plan that has worked so successfully by them. Aileen Summers, she goes to the line. She has this unusual way of preparing, but it seems to be successful. We'll see how successful it is. Oh, it nearly goes in, goes halfway down, twirls around and comes back out again. She goes again. Oh, very well done. Her dad, John Summers, one of the best ball players ever to come out of Curra, the Curra City Warriors. Oh, Aileen jumps, hits it, hits off the ring. Will she get again? Oh, yes, very well done by Rachel Flynn. No, yes, Julianne O'Connell drives, and she is fouled. Fouled, and she makes her way by Bridget Flynn. Ball brought in from the sideline. You better bring up. There's a running clock here. You cannot. The clock does not stop like an all that. Eileen Cronin. Oh, what a basket! Oh, what a 3-pointer by Eileen Cronin. We hope that has been caught on video. Aileen Summers brings the ball up. It's in. Shannon Lynch drives to the board. Oh, beautiful basket. Eileen Cronin drives to the board. Ball goes up, it's back into play. There we have it. A quick forward right up to Shannon Lynch. Fran turns, passes it Aileen Summers. Aileen Summers back out to Shannon Lynch. Shan drives, puts it up, hits the glass, comes back out. Julianne O'Connell picks it up. A foul by the Chemical Sisters, sideline ball. Eileen Cronin brings it in. She passes it there to, there it is, Eileen Cronin has it. Will she try it again? Will she try 3-pointer? No. Substitution. There was a sub. They're running across the court. They had 6 players on the court. Chemical Sister Tom McCarthy brings the ball back to the halfway line. We have Julianne O'Connell brings it in to Eileen Cronin. Now will she try it again? She does. No, she passes it in. Oh, lovely pass. And it's unfortunate. Did not. Oh, Eileen back out, tipped out. Oh, Shannon Lynch gets it. A foul. A foul there on Shannon Lynch. We hear the buzzer go off. What is it called for? It is called for a substitution. No. Shannon Lynch is getting, they're in foul trouble. That's why it's being called. Actually, that's why it is. They have 8. You're only allowed 17 fouls and a half per half. Scartaglen have gone into the air, 18 fouls, so it's foul. It's free throws. She missed both of them, but she has gone in. Oh, and a double. Oh, double play. You can't allow that. Double hop. Aileen Summers brings it in. This girl might be a fine, tasty, tidy bit of stuff, but one of the best players ever to come out of Currow. She's just having a little off day at the moment, but she will come into it in full force in the second half. I doubt, I more than likely will get her that. Here she comes. Scartaglen on the attack. Oh, another one again. Hits the rim, back out. Oh, sideline ball has gone out. Gone out. This is a disputed call by Scartaglen, and Eileen Cronin is not happy with that. Now we have Eileen Cronin drives to the court. She's on the court, and it's another foul by the Chemical Sisters. They're on 4 team fouls at the moment. Scartaglen are depending on that, and it's up. No, Eileen Summers scores. Will she go? She'll drive to the ball, left-handed, right-handed into Shan Lynch. Shan goes up with it. Oh, this, and it is Rachel Flynn that gathers it, and it's no good. And the Scartaglen are on the attack once again. So Scartaglen here, Julianne O'Connell passes a long ball back into the corner to Eileen Cronin. Sorry, my apologies, Norel O'Leary. My apologies there to the Norel. That's she's the daughter of Shawnee O'Leary of Kingdom Plantire in Tralee. Shawnee, one of the great good footballers. This girl is a great little ball player. John Joe O'Leary, the famous musician, was her grandfather from Guineguilla, one of the best accordion players that ever graced this earth. God rest his soul. Aileen Summers is on the corner. We're back into play. Cara Brosnan. And big numbers on the backs of the tops here. Number 99 is Trish O'Sullivan from Riverside Drive. And Cara hits it up. And between the bobs and the beeves, it trickles out over the sideline and the end line, and it's time out. So just to remind you, this game is Scartaglen. Now we're back into play again, and we're back into the ball game, as they say, and it's coming up to half-time, and it's Scartaglen are under attack. They have it. Eileen Cronin shoots it, and it is a beautiful basket by that girl, Eileen Cronin. Eileen Cronin, a great basket to bring their score to 10 points. They've taken the lead again. We're down to the last 10-15 seconds of this half. Trish, there Aileen Summer drives to the board. Passes it out. Shan Lynch. Shan shoots, hits the glass, hits the rim, and back out. And it's set by Julianne O'Connell. Oh, lovely ball work. Oh, lovely handling by Julianne. Beautiful drive. Will she decide? Oh, yes. Is there a foul? No, it's not foul. That the buzzer you hear is half time. The Chemical Sisters and Scartaglen. We have it tipped off, and the Chemical Sister Aileen Summers drives to the board, left, right hand. She studies back. Cara Brosnan. She passes back out to Cara. Cara is residing in London at the moment. She tells us after spending 4 and 5, 6 years over in New York City, where she played basketball in New York as a pastime. And now Scartaglen, Julianne O'Connell drives, and she steadies herself. Oh, and she is unfortunately hits the glass, goes out over the end line. She had too much time maybe on her. Aileen Summers brings it in. They need to pick up this game. They did it already the first time. Aileen Summers goes, passes it in to Bridget Flynn. Bridget Flynn puts it up, and Bridget Flynn gets a basket. I would like to believe formerly Rich. She's going out with Jimmer Murphy, and Jimmer Murphy would be delighted with that. But should he not? He wouldn't anyway. But Bridget, lovely basket by her. Fair use, credit to her. Oh, lovely basket here. Is it no? Julianne O'Connell. And there we have number 70 again, Rachel Flynn. Nora Buckley. Back out to Bridget Flynn. Now, Aileen Summers. Out to Nora Buckley. Nora steadies herself. Hits it, hits off the glass, off the rim and back out, and it comes into Scartaglen. Julianne O'Connell. Back to Eileen Cronin. Eileen Cronin, nobody throws a long pass. Oh, beautiful pass. Oh, around the back of her head. Beautiful pass. And oh, lovely Eileen Cronin. A beautiful basket. A lovely basket by Eileen Cronin. Eugene Joan Cronin of Coolnagera would be delighted with that one. A lovely basket by her. Brought the basketball from her mother, and they say brought the looks from her father, and you can't go wrong with it. And the Chemical Sisters attack. And we have Bridget Flynn puts it up. It's intercepted by that girl again. Look at her, Eileen Cronin. She drives left-handed, beautifully done. Oh, it turns into right hand, travelling up. You can't allow that. Oh, she's disappointed. It's just as she's having a great game, and as referees have called it. No, that's not where the ball went out. You take it from the halfway line. Have it there. I have it. Now I cannot see the number. Who have I got? Aileen Summers brings it in. Aileen, nice and tasty. She looks. She shoots. Hits the rim. Back out. We have it. Ah, yes, and a foul. A foul on Anya O'Connor by the Chemical Sisters. Helen O'Connor now. Julianne O'Connor has it. She drives, fouled by Miss X, Cara Brosnan. And Neelis, the referee, that's Neelis, that's Cara Brosnan. Her sister played earlier on in the one of the Gael Scully gone. Oh, ball out over the line. Julianne, you stepped out over the red line. The red line at the end of the court here, that's deemed to be out of action, out of play. Aileen Summers brings it up. They need to pick up this game. When they did in the first half, it worked, and Aileen has said she'll do the same. She drives, and she is fouled on the act of driving to the board. She's fouled by Eileen Horan. Sean Lynch has it. She passes it in. Oh, lovely pass to Trish O'Sullivan. Trish O'Sullivan goes up. She is fouled in the act of going up. So that means, Trish, you have 2 free throws. Referee Tom McCarthy of the River Island Hotel decides to give us that. Trish hops it, nice and steady. Take your time, Trish. You have plenty of time. Stop. Oh, and what have we got? The ball is jammed. My God. Here we are again. You can see that he has the look of it. Here she goes again. Now we go again. You steady yourself, Trish. Will we make it? Yeah, what? Hard look. No good. And now we're out, and we're up the court again with Julianne O'Connell. Julianne drives to the ball. Oh, turns inside. A twist, hits the rim, back of the rim. Come back. And it's robbed by Sean Lynch. Shout to Aileen Summers. Go, Aileen, they say. And the crowd are encouraging, and she's going. She passes it. Oh, double hop. Oh, and she's disgusted, and she's disappointed. Nora Buckley says, pats her on the hand, say, keep going. We'll get there. There's only a point in it. 6:25, and as the crowd are about to come into this arena, you will not get a seat in this arena today with a brand new seating. It is fantastic seating here, lovely thing. I see the Latvian team from McCallus Trucking in here, but anyway, we'll get back to the ball game, and we're here, and next we have excuse me there, Aileen Summers. She drives. Oh, hits the corner of the glass, and Scartaglen bring it away again. I cannot see the number who I've got here. It's Helen O'Connor. Helen O'Connor was stepped out of the line. And it is Nora Buckley brings it in. Nora Buckley gives it. She gets it back again. She drives. She turns. She shoots, but she was fouled. And if you foul someone in the after shooting, you get 2 free throws. But anyway, we'll line out. Nora Buckley puts her toe to the line. Neelis lines, passes the ball left-handed there. Lovely, Neelis. Thank you very much, she says, Neelis. He hops it. Oh, nice one. Lovely hits. Oh, Nora, very unfortunate. Just hit the glass. Nora, brother, Darby is her brother. Darby, a great ball player in his day as well, and still at it. Yes, puts it up. Hits the glass again. They are trying for that. Oh, lovely by Miss Flynn. Bridget Flynn, yes. Oh, it's a melee down there. Sean has it. Sean passes out. Oh, unfortunately. Pass it, Julianne. Julianne goes. Left, right, and turns inside. And is she successful? She is. And it brings the score to 14 points to 11. A long pass up the court. Long pass up the court. Shannon is in it. Came out over the line. Up to Trish O'Sullivan. Is it hits the glass. Off the rim and back out, and Nora Buckley has it. She has it, oh, and she pulls it away with temper. Nora says, and it's not our ball, it's the ball of thing. It's a new system they brought in here where you to clock or the thing, the arrow turns the other way, and Julianne O'Connell drives, fell out of her hands, up but easy, and she falls and she pushes and knocks Trish herself and both Trish O'Sullivan out over the sideline. Or sorry, in this game it's the end line, my apologies. My terminology is not the best here at this hour in the morning, having been out celebrating last night with the Team Mary McCarthy is celebrating in the River Island Hotel with our sponsors. I'm under a bit of pressure. And up we go again. On a hits the last and out, and Chemical Sisters, they need to score a little bit more as I can gather, but they're just having a small bad day at the office. They've called a timeout to get them set. Their coach there, James O'Connell, getting them in order. Just to remind you that this, once again, this final is kindly sponsored by Allied Irish Banks here, Main Street, Castleisland, under the management of their manager, Ger O'Brien. Also, we'd like to wish Pat McTighe, he was assistant manager in the AIB for many years. We'd like to wish him all the best in his new appointment as, there she is now, number 13. Who we got? She's in Anya O'Connor. Oh, they get Eileen Cronin. Nola Buckley intercepts it. She throws it, and she just unfortunately intercepted by an Aries. Oh, you cannot do that. Oh, she is disgusted with herself. And she travels. Now Aileen Summers drives left, right, turns outside, brings it inside to Shannon. Shannon goes. She drives to the board. She puts it up, and it's a lovely basket by Shannon. A lovely basket, bringing 14 points, 4 minutes left in this game. This game is, once again, as we say, it looks like it's going to go all the way to the buzzer. Here we go again. We're back on play again. Aileen Summers intercepts it. Yes, she brings it out. Aileen Summers making an awful difference now. She has upped the tempo a small bit. She drives to the board. She drives all the way. Oh, beautiful. And it is unfortunate. And Trish O'Sullivan goes in. Not getting it. Shannon Lynch is coming out. Hits her leg. Shannon Lynch. And Tom McCarthy says, referee McCarthy, hit your leg, Shannon. That is deemed out of action. Julianne O'Connor into Eileen Cronin. Eileen Cronin drives. She drives, goes into the corner. She steadies up. She is fouled. She's fouled by Shannon Lynch. So Eileen Cronin brings it in here to play. She passes it there now. And it Helen O'Connor. Yes, Eileen has it. Oh, she passes it in. Yes, shoots. Hits the glass. Nola Buckley gets it. Is it gone out over the sideline? It's not in line. And she throws it, and unfortunately throws it into Eileen Cronin, the one player that she did not want to throw it into. As Eileen is having a stormer, and actually there's been a foul on Eileen, so it's a ball there to the side. Yes, and I got her looking up at the scoreboard that the Scartaglen are in foul trouble. 17 fouls, so any more fouls and they'll be penalised. Oh. Yes. Basket, is there a basket here? No, it's Scartaglen have it. There's a dogfight down the road for there. Aileen Summers drives. We need to go drive. They're all telling her to turn inside. Oh, up to Trish O'Sullivan. Trish shoots. Goes out over the other side, I think. Oh, yes. Trish goes again. Yes, it has made a difference. And it brings them back into front. The visiting team, Chemical Sisters, are gone in front by a point. 2:20 left in the ball game. This game, Eileen Cronin passes it. Oh, lovely pass. Is it travelling? No, and it's, oh, Nola Buckley nearly robs it. She's going to go herself. Oh, yes, and it's a basket. It is a basket by Eileen Cronin. She's having a fantastic game. She's grabbing this game by the scruff of the neck, and she says she has to bring her legs inside the line, the 3-point line. Yes. There's it, yes. Unfortunately, she broke the line. You could see it from the video. You'll see later on her feet are on the line, touching the red line. Nola Buckley brings it. She passes into Shannon Lynch. Shannon turns her right, shoots it, hits it. No good. Intercepted by Scartaglen. Scartaglen come down to Eileen Cronin again. Is she fouled? No, she's not. She keeps going left-handed, right-handed, and is fouled by Aileen Summers. She is fouled by Aileen Summers. No, and it says 1:45. The game is all. No, sorry, the Scartaglen are in front, 16 points to 15. Ball with Julianne O'Connell, comes down into the corner. She turns. She is fouled. She is fouled by Aileen Summers, and it is 2 free throws. So they're in trouble with team fouls. They're fouls. Once you go beyond 7 fouls and you go into the 8th foul, it's shots after any court to the court. So you're there. That's the try. You're penalised for that. So here we have Julianne O'Connell. Lovely ponytail up, but easy. There's no problem to that girl. Very well done. Hops it now, very nice. Her mom and dad would be very proud of this. Lovely. Oh, it hits the rim and back. Nola Buckley has it. She is robbed. She is. Oh, Julianne O'Connell And back out to Eileen Cronin. Eileen Cronin, hits the glass now, and she intercepts it again. She is having a great game, and she is caught for travelling. And she throws away the ball in disgust. But anyway, here come the Chemical Sisters, Aileen Summers. She comes, she twists, she turns inside. This girl in front of her. And up it goes Shannon Lynch, but yes, and who has it? We cannot see with Emily. Shannon has it, Lynch, Shannon has it. And it's Eileen Cronin has it. She has it. It's Eileen Cronin. It's a Chemical Sister ball. Oh, beautiful. Trish O'Sullivan hits it off the rim and it's out. Shannon has it. Brings it in. Aileen Summers. Does she throw a three-pointer? Hits the rim. Nola Buckley has it. It's okay. Leave it to me, she says. She twists. She turns. Oh, and it's very unlucky. The crowd are enjoying this here. Oh, it's silly, they say. Come forward. There are only 40 seconds left in this game. This game is going all the way. There's only a basket in it. Will we have another period of overtime like we had in the Division 3 minutes? Oh, she is robbed, Eileen. It is great. There's great excitement here in the court, and it's a leg ball. A ball for the Chemicals. So Shannon Lynch brings it in. Brings it into Nora Buckley. Nora steadies it. Trish O'Sullivan. Oh, into... Yes. Oh, it's... Nora Buckley shoots. Off the rim, off the glass. The crowd, you can hear the roar of the crowd. Jump ball. It's a Scartaglen ball. The crowd are getting very excited. This game started at very slow pace, but it has picked up to be a fantastic game of basketball. Hate to see a loser here today. Great sporting games. Julianne O'Connell. Oh, twists and turns inside. She goes. She is fouled by Trish O'Sullivan. And unfortunate Trish O'Sullivan, you fouled her. And they're in team fouls. They're in team fouls. So it's I got a timeout. We call on timeout. We have to. These timeouts have to be called to be. This has to be paid for by our sponsors. So we take out to give our sponsors a bit of free advertising. Once again, we'd like to thank Gaelite Irish Banks here in Main Street, Castleisland, under the management of Ger O'Brien and his staff. Once again, if there's a member of the AIB staff in the audience, they might make their way to the court. And also, you check our website, St. Mary's Basketball. You can hear it. Oh, yes. You can hear the crowd. Hush. It's like Ronan O'Gara below in Thomond Park. 20,000 people there. Look, you'd hear a pin drop. Look at that. It's great to hear it. Don't need to bounce of the ball. That's it. She shoots it. She hits the ring. Down. Bang. We're only down to 7. There's 3 points in it. Oh, but easy. Well, are we in team trouble? Yes, we're in foul trouble. We go to the thing. Do we go to the line? Yes, we do. That's Nora Buckley. Nora Buckley hits it. Does it go in? No, it does not go in. 9. Now we're down to the last couple of seconds. 3 points in it. They need a 3-pointer. Out Nora. Nora shoots it. Hits it. Oh, yes, go out. You need it to go out. No good now. It's no good. Here we are. No. Scartaglen have it. Eileen Cronin has it. This is the last play of the game. Julianne O'Connell. It's all over. The winner was Scartaglen. Oh, there'll be excitement. And oh, it's great to see it. A very sporting game played by two great teams. Went all the way to the final, as they say. Went all the way to the buzzer. 18 to Scartaglen, 15 points to the Chemical Sisters. Congratulations to both sides there. And once again, we'd like to thank the AIB Bank here in Main Street, Castleisland, plus all our sponsors as well. Down to, we'd ask you to support our sponsors while you have them. Allied Irish Bank here are here. If there's a here, they are here. And Miss Basketball, Tara Galway will present it. Now we have it. Hold on, Miss, and there we have Dennis Porter, Chairman Mao as they call him, and we had Liz Galway there making her way out to the court. It's for the presentation of the prizes. And we call on this. Now we have the captain of the winning team, Laura Kieran, accept the prize there for Scartaglen. Anya O'Connor, very well done, Anya. Good game. Helen O'Connor. Julianne O'Connell, number 7, a great game, or a fantastic game by Julianne there. Now we have, yes. Eileen Cronin, I think this would be my most valuable player. Had a great game, Eileen. Mom and Dad will be celebrating tonight. On it, Elia. On it, Elia. Of Daly's petrol station there in place in Post Office in Scartaglen. And the one and only Noel O'Leary. Brother of Shane O'Leary. Brother of Shane is our brother, I meant to say, my apologies. Now the MVP, which are kindly sponsored by Hearns and BMW and Opel dealers here, will go to, we'll have to announce it. And who is the winning team? Julianne O'Connell. Yes, very well done. She gets her second. Very well done. Great game by Julianne O'Connell. MVP for this final, which stands for Most Valuable Player.
That's Burgerking Limerick, led by their captain number 11, Matthew Hall.
Burgerking, being led on the floor by their captain, Matthew Hall. Number 5 is Liam Farrell. Number 7 is Aidan Holden. Number 10 is Stephen King. Number 13 is Randy Fletcher. Number 14 is Jamal Hunter.
Their coaches are one and only Tommy Hare and Billy.
Tommy Hare is the coach of this team.
Just inside the road.
He's just back the road, actually.
Number 5, Kevin O'Donoghue.
And their captain is number 5, Kevin O'Donoghue. Number 14, Michael Quirk. Number 4 is Liam Cullity. Number 14, Michael Quirk. Number 6 is John Tehan. Number 7 is Alan Keane. Brandon Mason is at 11. Number 12 is Chris Bracey. Number 8 is David Cronin. Number 13 is Travis Bennett. Number 9 is Robert Lynch. And number 10 is Ken Donaghy. And their coach is Rosh Bahar. And here's going to be a very exciting game between the locals here at Horan's Health Food from Tralee and the Burgerking of Limerick. Burgerking have won last year. Very big crowd here, full to capacity. Biggest crowd I'd say that was ever seen here at the community centre. Health and safety is a major factor as Donaghy moves to the board and they warm up, they stretch. And James Long is refereeing here tonight. I'm not sure who the other guy is, but James Long certainly, I know James. Big far away from Limerick down there. Coats are coming off. The king is Randy Fletcher. 14 is Jamal Hunter. Two very industrious guys, work hard across the year. And we begin with the throw-in, and Jim Long begins the final of the Premier Men in the community centre for St. Mary's Basketball Club for the 34th time. John Tehan for Horns. gets it out here to number 11 is Brandon Mason. Brandon has a shot from far out, hops it off the ring, gets rebounded by Jamal Hunter. Jamal, playmaker for Burgerking, takes the ball down the court, gets it out to number 5 Liam Farrell, moving it to Randy Fletcher. Randy has a shot, rebounded by 11 for Tralee, Brandon Mason. And the foul is on 12, Burgerking. Paul Freeman. These guys just finding themselves. John Tehan waiting for the Tehan court pass, and John Tehan has it. John setting it up. Gets it out to Mason, and Mason gives it to Tavares Bennett. Tavares doesn't do so well this time. And along comes Matthew Hall. Still moving it around. Score, no score yet, and the first score is scored by number 9. John Tehan is 6. Playing at 11 is Brandon Mason. Brandon Mason with the ball. Can do lots of tricks with it. Gets it outside to number 13, Tavares Bennett. And inside to 12. And 12 is Bracey. Bracey rebounded by John Tehan. A fine catch. Puts it up. Should be putting it in the bucket. But this time John fails. Comes down Matthew Hall, bringing it down here for Limerick. Gets it inside to Randy Fletcher. Randy pulls a foul on Chris Bracey, and will be moving to the free throw line for 2 shots. Shooting the ball is Randy Fletcher. Randy playing with Burgerking for the 3rd season. Puts the ball on the hoop and right in the middle. Score reads, as we speak, 3-0. And still it's Fletcher. Right in the bucket, 2 out of 2, 100%. And that's the way it goes. Back with the ball game. Up goes Fletcher. Bracey's makes it 2 for 3. Inside into Matthew Hall. Matthew has a long shot, doesn't come off, and it's Horan's take it out. Horan's number 12 is Chris Bracey. Gives it to Brandon Mason and John Tehan. Inside to Tavares Bennett. Holding the ball there. We got 3 Americans with Tralee here, and John Tehan, and number 9 for is Lynch, Robert Lynch. Straight in the middle goes number 12 and puts it down the bucket, Paul Freeman. Bringing it up again and inside to John Tehan. John closely marked by Hall. Hall and Tehan know one another well from the National League as the ball goes out to Tavares Bennett. Inside here to Brandon Mason. Brandon gets up with the shot and it bounces on the bucket, rebounded by number 5 for Limerick is Liam Farrell, and Hall holding the ball and getting it out. Hall has been playmaking for Burgerking for a number of years. Number 14, Burgerking, Jamal Hunter puts the ball in the bucket. Inside to 13, Tavares Bennett, going to take it to the top. Gives it out to Chris Bracey. Bracey to Tehan. Tehan looking for help and gets it in Brandon Mason. And Manson puts it off the ring, and away come Burgerking, and up they go. Missed the rebound, rebounded by number 5, rebounded again. Hit off the bucket, gets it out to Hall. Hall, 3-pointer, off the ring again. And it's Horn's ball as Brandon Manson failed to get the rebound. Up comes Tehan. We have Bracey with a 3-pointer, and it falls in the bucket. 3 to Horans. The score reads 8-6. 7 minutes on the clock. And up goes number 14, Jamal Hunter. to make it 2 more for Burgerking. We're having a timeout as we call. We'll be back to you after these messages. Thank you.
That is the native of Scartaglen, so we'd like to congratulate them. Putting money where his mouth is and sponsoring Michael. So we'd like to welcome that horn in the arena this evening. Thank you. Welcome.
Ball out for Horns. And back in the team is Kieran Donaghy. As Manson brings it along inside to Chris Bracey. Chris having a look. Michael Quick is back on the team, gets it into Donaghy. Donaghy goes to the board, gets it outside. Nice touch. And number 13 for Tralee. Travaris Bennett puts it in the bucket. Nice pass from Donaghy. Puts up the first one and misses both. Rebounded by Burgerland. Matthew Hall. And it looks like a half-court press now by Tralee as Liam Farrell might have his own shot. Pretends to go, gets it to Hall. Hall gives it back to Farrell. Farrell has a shot and puts it in the bucket. Farrell makes it. Score reads 13-8. 5-point ball game. 6:49 on the clock. Travaris Bennett gets rebounded well there by number 14, Jamal Hunter, and brings it down the court himself. Tax gets it back out to Paul Freeman. Freeman to Hall. Hall sets it down. Foul. And up goes, rebounded well by number 12, Paul Freeman. Gets it out to Hall. Donaghy wins the tip. Donaghy goes up and puts it in the bucket. What a score by this young guy from Tralee. Donaghy, homegrown. He is. Gets it out to Farrell. Farrell has a high winning shot. Rebounded inside there by Bracey. Bracey gets it away to Bennett. And Bennett back to Quirk. Quirk gets it inside to Manson. And Manson puts it in the bucket. Some nice shooting being witnessed here now. 13-12. Is a score. 14 for Burgerking is Jamal Hunter. Over to Farrell. And the foul is called on Travaris Bennett. Donaghy bringing it up the court for Horns. Calling the call. And the move is on. And the foul is on number 5, Liam Farrell. Pulling the fouls now. This is a quick game. Scores need to come. 12-13 is the score. And it's different to the normal National League setup. You got to be scoring right from the start. Now Horns have rested Travaris Bennett. And they're in there now, after bringing in Robert Lynch. Gets it outside to Quirk. Quirk shimmies and uses his strength and misses the bucket. Still gets up, still wins the ball. Turns to the board this time, misses again. And Tralee lose possession as Limerick bring it on. Hall gets it inside to Farrell. Back to Hall and back to Jamal Hunter. Jamal gets it back to Hall. To Farrell. To Hall. To Jamal Hunter. Jamal gets it back again to Farrell. Farrell about to shoot. Shoots it and hops off the bucket. Rebounded well there by Robert Lynch. Outside here to Brendan Manson. And what a block, what a check by Jamal Hunter as Fletcher brings it down, gets it into and the foul is called. This Farrell was fouled. Farrell going to the ball. We got a timeout here. Timeout to Burgerking. We'll be back to you after these messages on your local TV. Thank you.
We'd like to wish Burgerking and Castleisland Lakers all the best in the National Cup quarter final next Saturday. There is a bus leaving Castleisland
Back with the ball game.
I have it here.
Back with the ball game and foul on the free throw line. Score reads 12-13 as foul puts the ball one in for Burgerland. 14-12. Burgerland leading just by 2 points as foul has another go. Up it goes and in the bucket, yes. 2-point shot on the line. 12-15, 4:07 is the ball game. As up comes Matthew Hall with the ball, bringing it to Branson Manson. Manson to Quirk. Quirk holds it, uses his strength to get inside. Gives it back again to Manson. Manson has the shot for Quirk, looking for the rebound. Pushes number 12 from Burgerking. Paul Freeman right out of the court. 14, Hunter Jamal. Marked by John Tehan as he tries to take him on. Goes in the middle, gets it to Foul, and Foul puts it in the bucket. 2 more points for Burgerking. We got 12-18 in favour of Burgerking. Horns need to settle down or get it inside to Donaghy. Donaghy goes to the board and puts it in the bucket. Keeps Horns 3 in the ball game. 18-14 as we speak. 3:17 on the clock. Foul to Hall. Back to Jamal Hunter. Rebounded very well there by Foul. Gives it to Hall, and Hall has a shot. Misses, rebounds. Tehan, John, living now down in South Kelly. Married to a sister of Morris Fitzgerald. Still with Tehan. Up he goes with it. Runs it across the rim. Michael Quirk gets it and is fouled. And the foul is on 13 Burgerking. 13 Burgerking is Randy Fletcher, and Michael Quirk goes to the foul line. Score reads 14-18 in favour of Burgerking. The time is 2:51. And we got a timeout. Substituting the shooter, I think. As Quick will put these up and then slip off. Puts the first one in. Shoots it nicely. They're trying him out as a footballer. Still in the Kelly panel. Was brought in last year in Killarney. Well, this year really as a blood sub. And 2 for 2 as he moves out. In comes number 13, Travaris Bennett. And number 12 is Chris Bracey. Strongman in for Tralee again as Burgerking attack. Hall to Foul. Foul. Hall looking for a bit of help, gives it to Foul again. And Foul is looking for Hunter. Hunter takes it out. Back onto the middle part of the course. Over to Hall. We're looking inside to see what's happening. And the foul. In comes Hall again. Attacking the front of the key. Gets it inside again. And up he goes with it. Misses entirely. Rebounded by 12 from Horns, Chris Bracey. This is a fast break. John Teen could go all the way to the hoop. Holds it back. Gives it to Robert Lynch. And Robert has a shot. Rolls off the side of the bucket. Rebounded though by 12 Tralee. Chris Bracey holds it around again. Give it back to Hall and rebound. And a great steal there by number 9 for Tralee. And here we go. Tralee make the basket. No, after 3 attempts. Rebounded by Foul and taken down the court. Number 12, Jamal. Randy Flett. Paul Freeman makes the bucket for Limerick. Bringing the ball up now, we have Brandy Manson. Brandy has his own shot, rebounded inside there, and up and fouled goes Randy Fletcher. All of these fouls taking the toll on Limerick. They don't have a big panel here tonight, they just have 8.
Timeout, White.
7 players actually. Alan Kane at number 7 introduced instead of Kieran Donaghy. These boys being spared. Misses the first one. Travaris Bennett. We need you, Travaris, to put them all in the bucket. Puts the second one in. Ups off the back of the ring, rebounded by Hunter. Hunter taking the ball down the course now. We're looking for Hall. And Hall appears. Foul over to the other side now as Randy Fletcher takes it to the hoop, gets up and pulls the foul on Horan's 13. Randy Fletcher letting his hair grow around, can't get a barber here to cut it. Fine athletic, strong guy, puts it up and right in the bucket. Score is 21-16. 1:04 on the clock as we come to the end of the first half of what is a dullish enough type of game. Bringing it away for Tralee, we have Brandon Manson. Manson moving it in here to Travaris Bennett. Travaris waits for Keane to come around. Keane gets it out again and then is robbed by Farrell. Farrell goes to the hoop and puts it in the bucket. That's a costly miss by Horan's Tralee as Keane brings it on again. Reminding himself that he got caught the last time. Gets it to 9. Robert Lynch. Robert has his own pot. Misses again the second time of going. And the foul is on 14 Limerick. Jamal Hunter as we have Tralee stepping up to the floor, up to the foul line. Number 12 for Tralee is Chris Bracey. Tralee not very happy at the foul line. They've missed half of what they have shot. Bracey goes up, puts it right in the hoop. These guys are about just warming up now. Heat here must be about 70 to 80 degrees. And 2 for 2 as Burgerking. Jamal Hunter brings it out. Pressed by number 11 from Tralee, who is Brandon Manson. Tralee pressing from the halfway line. Hall. And the pass was not good. And away comes 11. Puts the ball up. Gets his basket and gets his foul. Matthew. That's Brandon Manson. Shoots the shot and makes his foul. Out goes Keane and then comes Kieran Donaghy. By now all of Tralee have gotten a run except for 2 on their bench, and it's highly unlikely they will see those. 11 for Tralee is Brandon Manson. Makes the shot, the score is allowed. Away come Burgerking. Hunter right into the back door. And the score reads 24-21 to Burgerking. We'll be back to you for the second half. You all look at your ads now. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will send you a festival that will support the last 5 days and nights. I congratulate the winners and all who played. I thank our main sponsors, Mr. John B. Garbage, Jim George, and the Royal Club. Especially local sponsors, through the mention, Joe Marston and Pat Sullivan. Thank you very much. Commentary, Aaron David, and the job. Also, made part of him doing commentary. How many helpers in the shop, stewards who did a wonderful job already. Our tournament director, Dawn O'Connor, results for all men from the portal, communications and website director, Mo White.
Back with the ball game.
With the owner of car number 99KY1554, please move with us. This calls me obstruction. 99KY1554.
Enjoying it. Some mopping up being done down there. Some new guys walking mops they were never before seen driving one. Never drove one at home. Master Nolan is getting used to it now, so that when he does go home, he'll be able to drive his own mop. Ready to go, Jim Long, that ancient referee. Got his credentials back in Dungarvan in 1977, where all the basketball in this country began officially. It was always there, but it became official. The tip-off is won by Horns. Good steal. Gets it inside to Donaghy. Donaghy misses from under the board. 14 is Jamal Hunter bringing up the ball now. looking for Hall. Hall is running across, skipping about, and the foul is on 13 red. 13 red is Travaris Bennett as we pull another foul off of Horan's Tralee. Hunter to take the ball in. Tulip time. Gets it back to Jamal Hunter, involved in almost everything that Burgerking are doing. To Farrell, now to Hall, and back to Farrell again, and by mistake Farrell has a chance of a three-pointer and misses. Donaghy down the court waiting for the quick pass, will be disappointed. Quirk taking over as playmaker, gets inside, ball is brought around, and in goes number 11 and fouled. Fortunately is Brandon Manson. Intentional, the referee says. Donaghy being called aside by his coach, Rush Butthard. And we're wondering who's coaching who. Donaghy accepts what he says, and the coach says, yeah, well, I guess so. At the foul line for Horns Health Stores, we have number 11, Brandon Manson. Misses badly on the first one. It's taken the second, and it falls in the bucket, making the score 24-22. 1 point increase for Horns as Burgerking try again. Donaghy waiting for the shot. Up goes number 11. Donaghy rebounds. And the foul is given to found jumping in. Foul is against Donaghy. Back up the game. 24-22. 10:24 on the clock. As up comes Matthew Hall. And the pick worked. And Hall still gets it inside to Randy Fletcher. Randy goes to the board. Blocked out. Gets it back to Jamal Hunter, who tries again. Misses the bucket completely. Gets it out to Hall. Hall takes it on. Moves into the corner. Brings it back out again. Farrell is now in the middle of the court. Hall goes all the way. Gets to the win. And the number 12, Paul Freeman, just after being introduced, gets the ball knocked off his hand. Plus a slap. And here comes Horns Tralee again. Bringing the ball is Brandon Manson into Travaris Bennett. Manson now with it, gets it over to Bennett. Bennett puts up a high one, and Hall takes it quietly, gives it to Hunter. Hunter to Farrell. Hunter still has it. Tries to make an input in this side, gives it to Hall. Hall sidesteps, takes the shot, rolls it off the King. Well rebounded by Michael Quirk, and gets it down to Matt. And Kieran Donaghy, three-pointer from the side of the court. This young guy is really finding his way here. Was youth international, played football for Kerry, both in minor, and now he's playing with the under-21 football team. The ball gets across. Hall on the halfway line, gets away with it. Still, Farrell has a high one, puts it up, and puts it in the bucket, a three-pointer. This man is some shooter. We've some number 14, Jamal Hunter, all this time is stretched here on the sideline. Got a slap across the head, but he'll recover. He's tough. She makes his way down the court. Time is in, and we're ready to move again with number 9, Robert Lynch. Back in the court for Horns of Tralee. Into Brandon Manson. Manson. Taking it down. Moving off the key. Gets it to Donaghy. Donaghy. To Hall takes it out for Limerick, and here we go with inside to Jamal. Jamal misses, and it's knocked out. Tralee ball. Called by the referee. Brandon Manson for Horns Health Food. Gets it over to Donaghy. Donaghy now has moved out from the back. Last offense he was in the back. Moving around, very hard to spot what is happening. And what a basket, 3-pointer by Manson. Manson is getting about to get his range now. And this will make a difference. A quick pass there from Freeman didn't work out. As we have a timeout. White, we'll be back to you after these messages in your local TV station. Thank you.
Ladies final of this year's tournament. That's the senior ladies between St. Mary's and Limerick. This competition is kindly sponsored by Vincent Murphy Sports Club here in Castleisland. So as St. Mary's and Limerick, please be getting ready for the senior ladies final. So please. First five, so once again, we'll ask the people if they keep that.
Here comes Donaghy. Donaghy this time going to be the playmaker, bringing the ball down. Gets it outside to Manson and he misses. Tralee rebounding and well gathered. And there it is. Brennan Manson gets the shot off. They seem to have a lot of options here, Tralee. They can use any of three people to bring the ball. Manson is back at it now. Gets it to Donaghy. Donaghy holding it up, looking for something to happen. Going himself and loses possession. Still he has it. Gets it outside again. And a little bit of a mix-up, but no score for Tralee. And Jim Long says we have to wait. The foul is on 14. They look around to see what actually happened here. As John Teen waits to come in. And out goes Donaghy. You can see every time Teen comes in, there's a local interest. And we need to see this man involved in basketball. We get the shot off, and it's rebounded by Randy Fletcher. As Limerick press again, and Jamal Hunter, unbelievably, is called for travelling. Number 11, Brendan Manson, taking the ball down on the left-hand side. John Teen inside looking for it, still moving. And number 12 was Chris Bracey, not putting a lot in. Manson gets it up, rebounds. Seems to be playing this ball game much on his own. Gets it to Foul. Foul, good defense player, good offense player. Hall, the captain, gives it to Farrell. Farrell moving towards the top of the key. He's lethal from the top of the key. Jamal Hunter trying to have a shot, moves to the board, misses completely, but rebounds it again, controls it. Still with Hunter, gets it to Farrell. Farrell now might try one himself. Tries one. It's checked by Bracey, and Bracey brings it down the court. Looking for John Teen in at the back. Low post. Ball hops off the ring. John Teen looking to rebound. Pushes number 14 from Limerick, Jamal Hunter, out the side door. They're picking up a number of people down there. Number 12 for Limerick is Randy Freeman. Randy to Hall, to Alan Holden. Holden again, comes around to the top of the key, gives it to Hall, still with Farrell. Holden looking inside for Randy Fletcher. Fletcher goes high, rolls it around the ring, misses entirely, and is rebounded by John Tehan. Local boy making good, playing in the Premier Division in his own hometown. Holmes. Now their number 12 is Bracey, and Bracey tries to get it into John Quirk. Michael Quirk inside there, losing his strength, gets up with the shot, hits it off the back of the ring and misses. Quirk is trying to complain that he was pushed, so we're wondering who's doing the pushing. Farrell to Holden, and Holden to Hall. Hall brings it all around to the top of the key again. Handling not great now by Limerick. Getting a little excited, gets it back to, and the score is good. In the back door comes Randy Fletcher. Somebody said he was gone home, but where does he come out of? Right in the back door. Puts two more for Limerick. 29-28, just the slightest of margins, 1 point. And Fletcher sticks it for a 2-point margin, 4:04 on the clock, 28-30. 12 is Freeman. Up goes Tehan, just hits it off the rim, holds it again, comes up again, and this foul will be out to the foul line. The foul is on 12, and John Tehan will make a name for himself in his local community centre. If he scores both of these, a lot of people will go home very, very happy for him. Unfortunately, was out injured this time last year, walked around with a pair of crutches. I was talking to him after the game, and he was so disappointed. Up he puts it, and rolls it in the bucket. 30-29, 3:49 left on the clock, and John Tehan ties the ball game. 30 all, 3:47 on the clock is on come Limerick. Hall out to foul, gets it to Randy Fletcher, back to Hall. Hall holds it well, draws the foul. The foul is on 6 Tehan, and it's not a shooting foul, it's from the side. Foul still counts. All these out to Golden to Hall, and Hall moves around the course, one of the finest playmakers, gets it inside to Fletcher. Oh, what a miss. Fletcher throws a bad one. As Manson takes it for Horan's health food. Manson inside, gets the pass too long. Bennett's not able to hold it. In comes number 14 for Burgerking, Jamal Hunter, and out goes Golden. Farrell, Hall, Fletcher and Hunter are here for the long stay. We just substitute around them. Inside this time to Fletcher. Fletcher tries a long one, doesn't even hit the bucket. Gets back inside. John Tehan comes away from the ball, gives it to Manson, and he goes up, gets the foul, draws the foul, doesn't make the bucket, gets his 2 free shots. So Manson will be happy enough for that as he moves towards the free throw line. We got to a timeout. We'll be back to you after these messages on your local TV. Bye-bye.
We have our next 2 teams for company here in Castleisland. So we have 4 teams, please have their names and numbers ready for our next game. This game is our last ladies game of this year's tournament. Also, I'd like to remind you that you can check on our internet site.
Back with the ball game. Brandon Manson on the free throw line. Score each 30 all, 2:32 on the clock. 17 fouls by Limerick. Treligo 1 point ahead. Still, crowd trying to get a Mexican wave going there. And yes, right through the hoop, Brandon Manson making 2 for Horan's health food. As up comes Burgerking. Hall looking for help, gets it from Jamal Hunter, back to Farrell. Farrell to Hunter as he looks for somebody inside, and coming towards him to give him a hand is Freeman. Oh, throws himself. Great stroke there by Donaghy, and a great score by Donaghy. Donaghy does very well. Another local boy doing good. Hunter with the ball now, looking for help, gives it to Hall. Inside to Fletcher. Fletcher trying to use his strength here, gets inside, still with the ball. Knocks it out of his hand, gets it over to Hall. Hall has a shot, and right through the bucket. Score reads 34-33, 1 point in the ball game. That's Tralee, tack again. Going to the board is foul is on Farrell. We're happy with that, says Manson, and Manson was lucky because we thought up here that Manson travelled. Travaris Bennett wants a shower. As down on the foul line, Brandon Manson put the last two right through the hoop. Coming down this time. One more time, 35-33. And Manson makes it 2 for 2 once more. 36-33, a 3-point margin. Tralee very happy to be up. Farrell looking for something to do and loses possession. And what's going to be the call here? Everybody wonders. And the call is the foul is on 13 Red. The foul is on 13 Red. And because we are in foul trouble, we got 2 shots here, and the taker is going to be. Oh, I think Jim Long is not in a good position here. A lot of people not very happy with him. As he goes to the board. Now Jim realizes that he calls what he sees, and so he's ready to shake hands to all the coaches, because he's not called Henry Kissinger for nothing. Comes from the right side of the track in Cork City. Jim can talk to them all. 18 fouls, and because it's 18 fouls, who's going to shoot it? The shooter, seems to me, would be Farrell, because he was the man who was involved. And yes, Farrell's coming to the foul line. And Farrell puts it in the bucket. (34-36), chance to make a 1-point difference. This guy is a good shooter. And yes, it is. He is good. 35-36. 1 point, 58 seconds to go. Now it gets exciting. Now the coaches start pulling the strokes. Less than a minute to go. Every time the ball goes out of play now, it stops the clock. And in goes Branson, puts it up, rolls off the bucket, and it's kicked out of play. Still Tralee has the possession. Taking it in for Tralee is Travaris Bennett. No, it's Michael Quirk. Michael Quirk to Manson. Up he goes. Hopeful. Quirk rebounds it. Quirk gets up again. And he's hanged. Chris Bracey just hung off his shoulders. Quirk cockily looks at the clock. 42 seconds. You need to make your 2 points, Michael Quirk. Quirk may not be the best shooter. However, the last time he came to the free throw line, he shot 2 for 2. Here we go. Quirk getting his 2 shots. Big meeting here just about. Puts the first one in the bucket. As we have Manson and Bennett here in the middle of the court, and he puts the 2 in. Score is 38-35. Tralee with a 3-point lead. And Tralee with possession. This time Manson looks for Donaghy. Donaghy back to Quirk. Does the wrong man have the ball? We'll wait and see. Gets it to Manson. Manson looks inside. Quirk at the baseline. Quirk takes it on, has a run, gets it inside, and the score is Bennett makes 2 all for Horan of Tralee. Pressure now is on. Another rob by Bennett. Gets it down to Manson. Manson is fouled. Should go to acting school. Does very well. 12 seconds on the clock. 40-35. Tralee with a 5-point lead. And now we have a right chance now that this competition can remain for the first time in many years the winners could be the local boys. John Tehan is in. So is number 9. Time out, Robert Blitz. We'll be back after these messages. Thank you.
So next final is between St. Mary's and UL of Limerick Senior Ladies. Yes, we have a representative here, Angela Ray, on behalf of Munster Charity. She will make presentations to the teams.
Back on the court with 12 seconds and 12 seconds left, 40 to 35. Now this is where the excitement happens, because there's time for 2 attacks. And there's the insurance point. 41 to 36 makes it good. And I've been reliably informed that it has been 4 years ago since Tralee won this prestigious tournament here in this hall. As Tralee go to a 6-point lead, 35 to 42. 7 points is Limerick, who won it last time out. Put it in the bucket, a 3-pointer. We're looking at 4-point ball game, 42 to 38. 4 seconds left. What can happen? Now the play is stopped, and we gotta wait and see. We're gonna have shots down here. Wherever it's going to be, it's going to be shots. Who's going to be taking it? Coach is over there trying to. 38-42. And the shooter, Brandon Manson, most likely will probably get MVP of the tournament. Manson sticks it in the bucket. And there's the insurance. That's why Horns are going to be just heading for Scartaglen tonight with a few extra pounds in his pocket. And he's done it all day. 2 for 2. 100% on the foul line. As Hall takes it out. Gets it inside to... And John T. rebound. And the winners are Horns Health Food Trolley. 4 years ago they have won this competition before. 4 years ago. Then we had 2 rounds of... At that time, John Tehan also played for what were known as Tralee Tigers. So, conversation around here is who is going to be MVP. Up here they give it to Brandon Manson, most likely. However, one of the most probably improved players I've seen was Kieran Donaghy, so don't be surprised if his name gets mentioned. As we wait and see, we wait for the presentation, we notice that the crowd is moving out. And €900 goes to Matthew Hall for runners-up. So put your hands together for Matthew Hall, captain of Burgerking Limerick, as he gets his €900.
Next week, the quarter final in Limerick. Now we present the winning prizes to the winning team.
The winning prizes go to Horns Health Food, and their captain accepts the trophy. And their captain is Kevin O'Donoghue, number 5. Didn't get any floor time, but it's nice to see that they bring him along with them. Kevin O'Donoghue is the captain, receives the thing, and gets his cup and trophy and medal, and gets his photograph taken with the pretty girl from representing Rings, Munster Joinery. Donald O'Connor, MD of this tournament for 34 years now. Don't let the colour of his hair fool you, it's just the fact that he has a lot of it. It fools a lot of us. Because he must be more than 36.
Big tall man there, paper carrying midfield this year. To accept his prize, number 14, Michael Quirk.
Michael Quirk, they carry football. Ria Hall is very happy.
We have Liam Conti.
Liam Conti.
John Tehan.
John Tehan, very popular with the crowd. Johnny's.
We have Alan Keane.
Alan King got his
We
run.
have Brandon Manson.
Brandon Manson.
We have Chris Bracey.
Chris Bracey.
We have David Cronin.
David Cronin, number 8. Never got a run,
Travis Bennett.
but he's with the team.
We have Robert Lynch.
Number 13 is
And we have
Trevor
Kieran
Spinner.
Donahue.
Number 9 is Robert Lynch. And Kieran Donahue gave a very impressive display, I thought, from Donahue.
Now the MVP award.
The MVP award.
Sponsored here by many local leaders here in Castleisland and on Limerick Road. He had a fantastic final. He's on the winning side. He's number 10, Kieran Donahue.
Good call. Good call. God will be very happy. Kieran Donahue gets the MVP award.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The 4 teams will make their way, please, when we have the chance to the shop. For the photographs